Hi. Hello. Good evening. Good Saturday, I think. No, Sunday. I lied. Okay. Wait, hold on. Ooh, stream's over. Oh my God. Okay. Oh, 24 hours past, new stream. Hey, everyone. Happy Sunday. Oh my God. That was like, we had such a fast stream yesterday. Time just flies sometimes. Thank you, Mads. It's still drying, so I have it down. But I tried something different today that I'm playing around with kind of a little bit. Um, I used a I tried the gel. Well, I used it as like a little gel cast. It's still obviously it's making its way. It's making its way. Yeah, but we'll see. I still am probably gonna put it up when we cook. I got both. We got the time, we got the clip, but we got some time until we begin. A little bit of time until we begin. Because we still want to have dinner, not at midnight. We got a good. The next 3 weeks of streams are gonna be so fun. I've literally been I mean, like, I know I say like I've been like plotting and planning all the time, but genuinely the last couple of days have been so everything I've been doing. I got so many things down. I've been just on a kick. I've been on like a kick of just the stuff that I want to do. And just like actually writing out like the ideas. So I feel like we got some good stuff. We got crafting, we got cooking. We do have some more soups. We also have some non-soups, and then we also have and we have our new activities. I think we're actually going to hit like 80% of our set goals this month. I have high hopes for this. But first, before we continue, let me get back into hold on, let's go into this. Something just a little more low key in the background, just because I'm probably gonna get distracted. And let's get through our Celsius first, because every time I do this and I don't go through the Celsius, I forget to claim mine. And so I'm gonna make sure to actually do that right now, and then once I get back there in chat, we'll move from there. But yes, but Matt, enjoy your 240th seltzer, a delicious seltzer. That is, I don't have a number for that, but the 24 seemed intriguing to me. I wanted to say something. And Mads, thank you for the kind words as always. Enjoy your 369th seltzer. That one's also fun because like a 369 moment. I was trying to think about what to say for it. The 69 is fun, but the 369 is like a different type of fun. But I had nothing for it. And Zay, enjoy your 252nd seltzer. Wigfoot, enjoy your 696th seltzer. Holy, you're almost at 700. Gonna be the first to hit 700. My God. And then Mads, yeah, Mario Party. Kind of makes, when you wrote that though, it kind of made me want to play. For a second, I was like, wait, how many players are in Mario Party? But I think it's always four, right? Like, I don't think they do like 8 parties of 8, right? Do you play publicly online? I imagine, unless like you just got a good squad of people at home who are just down to play. Because also the games take some time. Also, how many rounds have you been doing? These are genuine questions as someone who wants to play more. Just finding my way here. Also, Perch, enjoy your 546th seltzer steak. Also, Matt, thank you for watching at least 45 streams in a row. My goodness gracious, thank you so much for being here for all these streams. I have so much fun. I'm having the time of my life out here. And we got some cool stuff. I've just been finding a lot of like inspo online, or like I've just been going down like just like holes of things that intrigue me. I've been watching a lot of like music videos from the 70s and 80s, because the style has like, I mean, the music is always, but like songs that like I know, but I've that like you hear that you probably hear honestly at like a lot of just like, you probably hear at like the end of like a wedding or something. But I'm actually like, watching the music videos for them, and I'm like, damn, I'm intrigued. I'm intrigued by just everything, the visuals, the clothing, the hairstyles. There's something in there is pulling me in. But I've been literally just going down like rabbit holes of like stuff that interests me. I've been watching different videos, a lot rabbit holes relating to relating to sewing, relating to dance. I'm doing a lot of dancing too. I took a dance class today, which was super fun. Also, Giselle, enjoy your 507 seltzer. So I want to keep catching up. And Katie, thank you so much for the lurk. Let me see where I am in my seltzer counts right now. Okay, amazing. Also high speed. My PC just said, "Oh my God, is it like how dead is it though?" Because I am a firm believer that so many PCs are salvageable. Well, it depends. I mean, like they're always salvageable, but I've now that I've like built, I mean, like maybe it's obviously a lot easier like if you have one that is custom built to a certain degree, whether you built it yourself or like whether you bought it like a pre-built. But I mean, in general, now that I just know like the surgery, it seems a lot easier to fix them without having to get a whole new PC. In a lot of cases, the only things that like are complicated to replace, not complicated to replace, but like pricey to replace, are graphics cards and CPUs. I would say motherboards are a pain to replace, but unless you have like a high end PC, there's a good chance that your motherboard won't be one of the most expensive parts. Although it can be. Motherboards can get expensive. I just don't think you always like. I feel like my motherboard. I don't know. I got it as a combo deal. Shout out Micro Center. Micro Center is always not even a sponsor. Just my favorite holiday. Just roundabout deals are always so good. Anytime you want to build a PC, just do it in like between October and December, and go to Micro Center if you can. It's my advice. And also, honey, enjoy your 15 seltzer and speed. Enjoy your 204th seltzer and me of all people, enjoy my 525th seltzer. Wow, I can't believe I claimed that in here. Just kidding. I remember the moment I clicked it. It felt like it was just 3 minutes ago, which I actually think it was. Wait, is there a timestamp? No, it was 4 minutes ago. I was wrong. No, but we're like 10 seconds into here. Maybe I was right for like half a second. That was a little split second correctness there. Gotta have high hopes. Sorry, gotta have high hopes for, oh, it's the lyric. When I read it like that, like I can hear it in my head. Also, Bugstress, enjoy your 16th seltzer. Cheers to all of you who've claimed your seltzers, and cheers to those who haven't. I love sending music videos, and let me say, wait, I've literally been doing the same. They're just so fun. I don't even know where I started. I think I was probably listening to like another DJ mix of like old school hip hop or like R&B mixes, and then maybe one of the suggested videos was just a music video of like one of the songs, and then I think maybe that's what like threw me in. I don't know, but it did. I've been seeing just so many like fun and funky patterns that like I'm like, damn, I kind of want to make something with a funky pattern, even if I don't have like something to wear it for. But we might use some of my because I have a couple different cotton prints that are like just like fun images that I was going to use to make a bunch of shorts, and I made a pair of shorts out of one of them, but I never am doing anything with the others. And I got them all like when they were on sale with good deals and stuff. And they've just been sitting there for like a year, so I might use them to draft. Not even to draft, like I'll probably draft it with like a muslin fabric. But I think this month we might try making a button-down shirt, and I might just kind of pick one of those because I don't know, it could be fun, and I can get away with it I think a little bit more. Because it could be like a layer, so it won't be too overwhelming. I don't know. And also I think it'll be fun, and I got to do something with that fabric. I think it might be neat. That or like a vest. Anyway, it's been boot looping for an hour. Never backed up the website you helped me with. Did you use GitHub or anything or no? But pain, there's always a way back. The thing is, if it's boot looping, I would imagine that like there might be a problem with like a part, like I unless like your hard drive is fried, where it's like not recoverable. But I feel like in most cases you can get your stuff back. Also, Josh Fanta, thank you, and enjoy your 86th seltzer. And watch me keep it down when we cook. I mean, like, it's fine. I need to always tie my hair up when I eat. That's the only thing. But I'm curious if I can like do anything maybe now, because like things are the curls are like stuck together. I don't want to touch it too much, but maybe I can like, I want to do a hairstyle where I like leave some in the front, just kind of like vibing. But they're also long, so it's not like they're cut to be like this short. Like they're probably going to go like up to here. But the back ones obviously go down a lot longer. God, how low can these go? Well, I don't want to pull it out too much. Anyway, we'll get there. We certainly will. Also, hi Johnny, walking home from work. I hope you get to warmth soon. Even here, it's been cold outside. Although during the day, I'm not gonna lie, I went to dance today, and then like I left, and when I was outside, I was like, I could IRL right now. But the thing is, I don't think I would be able to IRL for more than like 30 minutes. So I was like, okay, no. But it's been freezing out. The sun has been putting in some work. It's very pretty outside. I kind of, maybe if I layer up enough, I can do like a 2-hour IRL. During the day, like on a weekend. But yes, also Johnny, enjoy your 627 seltzer. And thank you, Zay. It's snowing here. Oh my God. What's the, how thick are we talking? Is it like sticky snow? Is it like snow that like, is it gonna be there tomorrow is my question. I've witnessed snow. I haven't this year yet. It's still early too. Like it's been winter for what, like 3 weeks, 2 weeks? It's been winter for like 2 weeks. So fair enough. But I haven't yet this season witnessed, I haven't experienced a snowstorm yet this season. I don't even know. I feel like I probably had, last year I think we probably have, although last year I think it wasn't that intense. Growing up, tons of snowstorms. But when I say like snowstorm, I mean like a lot of snow, and like I see it sticking, and like I see it layer. I've seen it snow, but like I haven't really seen it stick. And then I've seen like outside the next day and be like, oh my God, wait, it snowed last night at some point. Which I think happened during one of our streams, or I think maybe a little bit after one of our streams. I think it snowed to the point where it stuck enough for me to see it the next day, but I didn't witness that happening. But yes, this year, did I say this year? Or did I say this season? I'm not either way. They're both, it's between 5 and 14-ish days. So not really helping myself, but yeah, but like, it doesn't need to, you know what? I'm gonna give this one to you. I'm gonna give it to you. Burn my minor spelling mistake. Oh, it's okay. It's gone now. What spelling mistake? Sorry, not just flurries, but it counts. First time this season. It is very exciting. I was so stoked when I saw it was snowing outside. I even posted about it on Discord. I was like, it's snowing. I was so excited. It was cool. I think it was super cool. Because it's like, I don't know, there's something there. It's very pretty. It's fun when you don't have to deal with it, obviously. It's fun in the moment though. Growing up, I did have to do a lot of shoveling. Eventually we did get a snow blower that worked for a year and then stopped working after that. But like now I haven't had to, I feel very grateful that I don't have to deal with it now. I can just kind of enjoy it in the moment. And it really does feel magical. It feels like cozy. It makes me want to stay inside by a little fire. And in this case, it would be a virtual one. Maybe light some candles, make some sweet treats. Oh my God. I think I still have, I wonder how much, I got to freeze the dough. I got to freeze the dough for the gingerbread batch. How long ago do we make gingerbread cookies? We did it a week ago. Okay, wait. Let me look up the gingerbread dough. Gingerbread cookies recipe. It's the Sally's Baking Addiction one. Let me see what it says at the bottom of this for how long you can leave it in the fridge for. Unbaked cookie discs, just the dough. Prepared through step 3. Freeze well for up to 3 months. Okay, so I could freeze them. And then if I'm craving gingerbread cookies later in the month, I mean, here's the thing. It's gonna sit for so long, but like also not bad. I want to see if there's anything about, okay, wait, cookies stay fresh covered. Anything about the dough? Can I leave the dough? All right, I guess I gotta freeze it. I'll probably freeze it, honestly. But like, I still have the pumpkin snickerdoodle cookies that we made. Those are still frozen balls in my freezer, and I think I gotta make them soon. I have single batch made them before. Having a quarter sheet, is that what they're called? Quarter size sheet, baking sheet. I don't know. Has been very ideal for that because it's like a teeny little tray. Put a little bit of parchment paper. You put just like a little scoop, the ball of dough, and just throw it in the oven. It's good in like 10 minutes. I want to get an 1/8 sheet just because I want to see how small they can get, and I think that's actually as small as they usually get, to my knowledge. But I don't know. Burn doctor's appointment. Oh no, do you have it soon? I actually gotta go to the doctor to get just like a checkup. I think this year. I don't think I did that in the past year. You should, if you have insurance that covers your. I mean, it's always good to see a doctor periodically, regularly, especially if you have the insurance to cover it. I got to do that though. That reminds me. I did see doctors in the past year, but like there was like it was a need be basis. I got to get my checkup just to make sure that everything is still good. Yeah. Good reminder for it. Oh, thank you, honey. So after dinner Fortnite, okay, wait, the OG challenges are coming out soon. Once the OG challenges are out, I'm back on. I mean, I'm like level 87, I think, in Fortnite, which means I'm not 100 yet. And I still need to reach level 100 so I can get the battle pass and make, my battle passes worth. Also, Peyton, oh my God, hi. I missed y'all so much. I missed you too. How's life? How's work? I don't know if you've had a break recently from just, given the holidays, but I hope that's been, if you did, I hope that your break has been nice, unless you've been working during your break. Also enjoy your 414 seltzer. It's so good to see you again. Tuesday, and I lost my insurance. So it's expensive. I'm sorry. Is this like I don't even know. I hope it goes smoothly, whatever you're going to the doctor for, whether it's a periodic checkup or a on-demand type thing. I hope it doesn't end up being overwhelming or too much. I need to actually wait. Is it time for my dentist cleaning? I feel like I got my cleaning. When did I get my cleaning? I feel like it's just about time for my cleaning. I think I'm like a middle of the year and end of year, or beginning of the year and middle of the year person. but I don't recall. I think I got my cleaning late last time, but I think it's just twice a year. I don't know. I gotta I gotta make the most out of this insurance right now. But yes, Chinese girls are free and out. So what do you? I see now. I need to know like what to do with them. I mean, I think they're. I feel it's like I feel like they still look kind of wet. Maybe they still are a little, but I can't tell. But like now I don't know like what to do after this. Like I think there's still more that I want to do with it. Like next, like once it reaches this point, now I want to like be able. Now I want to like tie it. Although I feel at least like the curls are like bound to each other. This is where we got to do the hair care stream. Not even hair care stream because it's not really going to be like we're not doing like stuff to like refresh our hair. It's going to be like a hair styling stream. Ideally, I'm gonna probably load up on some tutorials beforehand. I'm gonna watch them on stream likely. Or maybe even watch them. Maybe I'll watch them beforehand and then I'll watch them again on stream because I feel like it's going to take a minute to figure out like what's going on. But I want to try different hairstyles on stream. So that is something that I think we are going to do this month. I am on call a little bit later this month. So we are going to have a week of just probably a lot of streams, but like us being in just in case, just in case I got to hop off for any reason. But I do have that week already planned out. So we're good. I'm actually stoked having the plans, like having everything that we scheduled in like our January goals has been very convenient for me. It's allowed me to make the most out of the last couple of days. It's helped me plan out what streams we're going to do. It's helped me decide kind of how to spend my time, and it's been feeling very like fulfilling as well. I know we're only 5 days into the month, but we are making some good progress on things. We're on track for all of our stream goals for the month. Oh my gosh. Why does it feel so loud every time it goes off? But like the other one, but it looks like it's the same. I don't even know. It's still fun though. I like it. Like never stop them. I'm like, damn, it gets me every single time. What was it? Oh wait, we started shooting by 7:30 today. Yo, +1. Four more by 7:30 ESTs to hit. That's like roughly 7:30. Like if I ever start shooting like 7:35 and I'm behind, I'll count it. But I played Just Dance. I finally get it. I finally understand. I understand that you just gotta do a song. You just gotta do the same song. Literally the 5 times thing was necessary.
It was a necessary addition to this. Thank you, Norbert. Also, what was I gonna say? Yeah, I'm gonna talk about that for a second. And I thought more about it. I got more thoughts on Just Dance because I've been just dancing and not just dancing. Anyway, I was actually doing some OG quests today. Ooh, I'm all caught up on the quests. I'm all caught up on the milestones too. That's the thing. It's like I've done all the milestones, so like 1K per now. It's not really much. It was great when there were like 75 levels of like 25K XP every 5. Beautiful. That got me to like level 50 in a week. But now now it's a slow burn. I'm all caught up on my challenges. But this week, I think Tuesday's our day. Challenge reset, kind of. What are you making today? No, that was honestly, Johnny, you type just like me when my hands are cold. But I do have gloves now, which is game changer. Love gloves. Huge fan of gloves. Definitely
Glad that I got new ones because the ones that I used during our last IRL stream were not good. I honestly think they made my hands colder. I think they took all the heat away from my hands is what that felt like. But I do have gloves now, which is really nice today, honestly. So I basically, I'm going to go to my parents' home for the first half of this week. So I want to use the veggies that I have in my fridge. And I got some peppers. I think I've got some onions, not in my fridge, but I think I have 1 onion. I got some peppers. We have a little bit of ginger left. We got our cabbage. We have some parsley. We just have some veggies. So I think I'm going to do another stir fry today. And so it's not a new recipe. It is technically a different recipe than the last one, slightly. I really liked the last recipe though, but I think we're going to follow, there's like a rainbow chicken stir fry. The last one was like it was just labeled as a chicken stir fry, which was, it used broccoli. We're not using broccoli this time. I think it's going to be a faster recipe. Should be like a 30-minute thing. But again, what I really like about these stir fry recipes is they're very flexible. And I think it's going to make some tasty food. And it's going to let me utilize my vegetables, which is another thing. I also saw that, it's still going to be like composting, like scraps this year, but I think I've been seeing people say that they've just been storing a bag in the freezer and putting their scraps in there. For me, I was storing my scraps like in the fridge, but like I never had them long enough to like be able to make a stock out of it. But I've been seeing people just saying like, yeah, no, I just keep it in the freezer, and then every like couple, whenever I have enough to make like a stock, then or a broth, I do that. I don't remember which one is which. I think one of them comes from bones. Anyway, the reason why I was getting into this too was because I was watching chicken noodle soup recipes, and we're gonna be making chicken noodle soup on stream. We are. With that said, I've been seeing people. So we can there's like a quick chicken noodle soup, and then there's like I've been seeing people like make their broth from scratch, and it looks really good. It looks really really good. So we might do that just because we can, to try it out. And then if anything, maybe like I'll also make a chicken noodle soup separately, with just the with like using like a chicken. I can't even. It's not even spelled this way, but every time I look it up and they talk about the American pronunciation, the American English pronunciation, they say bouillon. So I think I'm just gonna do that one until I come across someone speaking English and saying it out loud, and saying that it's different. Then I'll be like, all right, that's my new one. I'm gonna say bouillon for now because I literally spent like 15 minutes today looking it up, and like that's just like what I've been seeing. I think it's really between like bouillon and like bouillon. The bouillon doesn't make sense to me, to be honest, because like it's just after the L's or just it's just an on. But I don't know. That's why I'm conflicted, because like it would if I just saw a consistent answer that was like, oh yeah, just say bouillon, I'll be like, yeah. Or I need to like learn French enough where I don't feel like I'm saying this like really badly. That's another one. Anyway, sorry, going back over here. That's something else I did today. I've been, I don't know, I've been having so much fun. Every day's been really good lately. I feel very, very glad about it. Good start to the year. Maybe it's because I rabbited at midnight. Maybe we set a tone for the year. Maybe we set a tone for the month. Who knows? I got to do it again in February though. Can't miss out on that. Well, for mine, after I apply a post shower curl product, I usually diffuse with a hair dryer. I feel like diffusing with a hair dryer probably helps also give you like a little bit of volume too. I think I might want to get a new hair dryer with diffuser. I've been using one that like I found in my parents' home that it might be fine. Or maybe I just need like a new, I don't know, or I need to learn how to use it better. I think I need to learn how to use it better. I haven't air dried I haven't blow dried it a while. But I want to be able to, because I want to be able to have my hair. I want to be able to like wet my hair. And, oh my God, Peyton, also, thank you so much for the resub. Happy 2 years. New badge. Huge. Massive. Enjoy the new badge. Thank you so much. We'll enjoy the next month of emos and no ads and emotes and no ads, and also the streams that we're going to be doing, because we have a lot planned for the upcoming week. We actually do have a parents' house stream, probably either tomorrow or Tuesday. I want to guess maybe Tuesday, but we'll see. We might even have, there's one other bit. We might have an interesting new crafting stream, not like a new crafting like skill, but we might have a new thing that we might. I'm going to try. I'm going to see what I get done at my parents' home. And then if I might, I might bring some of the project over here for us to do on stream. But anyway, the high pitch kills me. That was the first time in a while that I actually had things set up where the high pitch voice worked off rip. For the last couple of times, things have been kind of broken. Not like, I know why they're broken, and they're going to start working in the future once this software like gets updated fully to like the next version, because it's in beta right now. Or if I change like one setting on my computer, but it's I got to figure that out. But like it always like makes my voice changer like die every time I put my computer to sleep, and I gotta like click some buttons to like make it work again. So every time people have been redeeming it, I've just been muted and just yapping for like a minute without even realizing, and then turning it on for the last 5 seconds when I notice. But yes, my trip isn't good. You've saved almost, oh my God, $2,000 for my Germany trip too. But I've also, oh my God, you've been bowling, which bowling and work makes me very busy, I would imagine. But that's so exciting that you've been bowling. Bowling's been good too. We placed every tournament except once, but we were fourth. Still sick, and won every match we've had. That's so exciting. We used to talk about bowling so much. I want to go bowling soon too. I want to get good at bowling, because every time I go bowling, like, I always go with people who don't like know what they're doing. Like, and I don't know what I'm doing either. So like, when I do well, I'm not doing objectively well. I'm doing subjectively well. It's always subjective, but like Like even if I win a game, like it's not because I did well. It's just because like none of us are really good. But I wanna learn how to like bowl when like people like just like go and they like spin it and like they just like you can just tell when someone knows how to bowl, and I want to do that. But yes. But this reminds me, so thank you for that. Maybe I'll make that part of like my February or March goals. I mean, I gotta see how expensive it is to like be a regular at a bowling alley. We'll see. The dance classes aren't the worst. The pole classes are a mess. You really got to like invest yourself, which is why I've been thinking about getting a pole for here because I'm like maybe. But like I also like having the instructor in person. I don't know. One thing with pole is that for if I do it on the weekends, like I got to wake up early for like the level in the class that I want to do. Like I'd wake up at like 8 a.m., which I do occasionally. And I did that yesterday. Yesterday didn't even feel like a real day, but anyway, but I did that yesterday and it's so good. Like when I go, it's so good. But when I'm like in bed and I'm tired, I'm always like, that's like, but it's such a fun way to start the day. Honestly, I think as the weather gets warmer, it'll probably get a little more comfortable too. But yesterday didn't feel real because I took a nap in the middle of the day. Cause I was like, look, if I woke up at 8 a.m. on a Saturday and I intend to be up like a little bit later today, cause I thought I was going to stream yesterday, but I didn't end up streaming yesterday, but I did end up planning streams yesterday. I was like, I gotta take a nap in the day, and then took a nap in the day, and then I was like, I know what I want to do tonight. I just need to, but I don't think I have the time for it because I napped. But it was worth it. Burn the chicken noodle soup recipe so you make a better soup. Don't burn it. Don't burn the chicken noodle soup recipe. We want it to be unburned. No, it's gonna be good. To be honest, I might even buy a whole chicken and then try to follow it like a video tutorial on how to cut it, how to like how to cut it and utilize the parts. I think that'd be a cool skill to have. Obviously, it wouldn't be like a professional thing. I mean, like, what's professional? I think professional is like when you're getting paid to do something. I don't know what the legal definition is. We're not doing anything legal. We're doing things that are legal here. Nothing is a tech. New stream. Lawyers, mute your computer. But I am going to be. I feel like we can get pretty far off of a tutorial, and we're gonna give it a shot. But yes, I've gotten Megastar on Just Dance on my first try on a few songs. See, here's the thing with Just Dance. Okay, wait, I got more on this. Here's the thing with Just Dance is so there are actually a few things here. Another thing I did was I downloaded a Chrome extension to be able to mirror YouTube videos. Like it just adds a button to like the controls, so like I can also mirror videos. I realized one, repetition. Literally, just do the song multiple times. The first few times. If you're not used to playing Just Dance, the first few times are definitely, they've been rough for me. Cause like, I'm just like, there are too many things to look at. It's like, I look at their feet, I look at their knees, I look at their hips, I look at their arms, I look at their wrists, I look at their head. Like there are just so many things to look at. And like, it's just all happening so fast and it could be overwhelming. But like, you know, doing the same song over and over again helps because then you find that like certain sections, like you end up just kind of having down. And there might be some other sections that you struggle with. And if you struggle too much, then the videos are always online and you can just watch them and slow them down over there. But what I realized that I like about Just Dance is I think it seems like from what I gather, I'm like, wait, if I get good at this game, like if I'm able to like start picking, because I can score well in Just Dance, but am I really doing the moves is a whole other thing. Maybe in Just Dance 2025, you can use your phone to like you can use your phone's like camera as like a body controller. So you don't even need to hold your phone. You can just like set up your phone's camera, put it down. You can do it with some songs in 2023 and 2024, but in 2025, that is a new feature that Passion showed me and I tried it and it was really cool. I don't have 2025, but I tried it for one of the songs in 2023. And you put the camera down, you put your phone down underneath your TV, and then you play and like it scans your body. Maybe like I feel I can score well with a controller at least because like how much can they really track of the movement? They can just kind of see how the controller moves, but like not too much. And you can do, there's a baseline. Obviously to get like a perfect score, whole different world. But like to just get like a baseline, like okay, I can do in Just Dance. But I realized I think it's good at like teaching you to pick up a dance off of just like seeing it. So like something that I thought about a lot was for anyone who scrolls on TikTok or probably on Instagram Reels at this point too, and like you see dances and like you might see like a lot of different people doing like a dance trend and you're like, how the hell are they learning these? I realize, I mean, like at first, I mean, I also know like, yeah, it is a skill that you develop to be able to like see it. And then like, you know, maybe you slow it down, maybe you can just kind of see it and like pick it up and then, you know, try it for yourself and kind of process it and digest it on your own time. But I feel like if you're good at Just Dance off of like seeing a move, seeing like a routine and playing it, and maybe like the first time it's like a little okay, and then the second time you play it, like you got it down. I think that might be helpful in like learning dances that you see online, like learning choreo that you see online, because then you could just see a video, you see what they do, and like you kind of have worked on that skill of being able to just see it and then be like, all right, I just need to kind of like, mirror that. So now I'm like, ooh, wait, maybe like, yes, I'm struggling, but I want to get good at this because I want to be able to watch other people dance and be like, okay, and like learn from that. Because you're not always going to find a dance tutorial for everything, although there are a lot of dance tutorials online, to be honest. Anyway, sorry for the rambles. Um, whew, gotta exhale. I've been saying a lot of words very fast, so apologies if apologies if some of that was kind of hard to hear. We're gonna move on to the kitchen very very soon too because it's already 8 p.m. and I would like to be eating. I don't even want to give a time today. I don't know, but like it should be a quick recipe. It should be a short recipe. I don't really want to have leftovers, but like I'll allow leftovers. If I do, I'll just probably bring some to like my parents' home, but we'll see. Because like if I'm not here for a couple days, I don't want it to just like sit in the fridge. I mean, like it'll still be fine when I come back. Realistically, if I was here the whole time and I left it for like 3 days and I came back, or if I left for like 3 days and just haven't touched it, like if it smells fine, it's probably and it looks fine. That's my usual check. Not medical advice, but yes. Dyson Supersonic. It's the Dyson hair dryer. Comes with a diffuser attachment among other ones. It's the one. Is it the one that's like kind of like small, compact, and like very like circular? It looks like there's like it's like a cylinder in its hair dryer part, and it looks very clean and well made. Oh yes, I love this lighting. I forgot about this lighting too, but I like it. It feels really like nice. Yes, that one. That's the one I want to get. it looks cool. But yes, so perhaps that's the one. I've been eyeballing it. I think I've been eyeballing something else too. What else have I been looking at? Oh, I actually got some stuff for the kitchen that I want to show you once we move over there, which again will be very, very soon. But yes, it's amazing. I'm being sold on this. And sometimes all it takes is one good recommendation from somebody that I know. Also, Peyton, that's 3 years. 2 years, 12 months. Yeah, I don't know why. I know why. Maybe I know why. I don't know. I mean, like, I'll be able to figure out in the code, but 2 years, 12 months. Let me check when your actual followage date is. Okay. This is what it is. It's probably technically not 3 years the way that we see 3 years, but it's probably 3 years worth of days. Because, so you followed on January 9th. Today is January 5th. But you've probably followed for more, for enough days to fill that up. I think that's what it is. Anyway, happy 3 years. That's 3 years to me. And then we'll have a double happy followage birthday. I love January 9th. One of my favorite days of the year. Wait, I have this in my notes. Is that your birthday? Your birthday's in January because you followed on your birthday, right? Sorry, not to I don't want to dox you. I mean, maybe not. Maybe it's not. But I don't remember if that's the 9th or the 20th. There was something on the 20th. I don't remember what it was. It's probably some other like thing that I have it in my code. But I remember I coded for this because we reset your followage. Allow. Why is that? Oh, that's so funny that it doesn't allow it's an emote too. Well, it's a 7TV emote to be fair. I think I'm really good at following dance moves, but not making my own. I think I'm decent at predicting the moves. Nice. That's what I need to like be able to do. Like even like one of the songs that I've been doing was "Woman" by Doja Cat, and there are 2 versions of it in this that I have access to. If I paid a monthly subscription, I think I'd have one more version. But the 2 versions, and some of the moves like I see what they are, but I'm like when I do them, I feel like I look like not the way that I want to look when doing this. And so like I don't know. But honestly, I think just spending some time in the mirror, also kind of warming up helps. I realize sometimes my body, like my muscle memory, like doesn't like kick in until a little bit of movement, until I start like getting like used to like just kind of bouncing on a beat, catching the rhythm. As my dance instructor says, everything in life operates on a rhythm. You just got to find yours. What is this? 2 years, 3 months? Yeah, that's definitely over 2 years. So I'm like, is that 2 years, 4 months technically? Maybe now. I don't know. But either way, Mike, has it really been over 2 years? Do you remember how you found me by chance? Not to be like, how did you find me? But do you remember like what your first stream was? Was it cook? It wasn't cooking here. Was it cooking in my parents' home? Maybe. Also, Noodles, enjoy your 13th seltzer. We can slide our way. We can slide our way into the kitchen in like 5 minutes. I gotta like stretch my legs. We are wearing Crocs today. Today we are rocking the Hello Kitty Crocs. I am also wearing socks. I've been kind of cold. It's been so cold outside. That's the thing. You know it's cold outside when I'm cold inside. Because if I'm cold inside, that means that like even like these apartments get warm. They get relatively warm. And my heat is off. So like it's just warmth from just being close together. But if it's so cold that like even like the windows, I guess like letting, I don't even know. Maybe it's coming in through the AC kind of, but if it's cold in here, then I'm like, damn, that's a whole other beast. I've been very cold. It's been cold. I've been looking at the weather. Let me check how the weather's going to be. I know for like at least the next week, it's going to be a little rough weather, but I want to do our IRL stream. I want to do an IRL stream soon. I don't know. I like them. And like we could go inside. It's just when I go inside, I got to go inside in a place where like they're like cool with it. Probably. I don't even think looking at the 10-day forecast is going to help because I think I'm going to be on call in 10 days. Weather 10-day. Is it going to snow? Oh my God, I think it's going to snow. Ooh, we might get some snow. How exciting, maybe. But it seems like gentle amounts of snow. Gentle amounts of snow. That's okay. I could work with that. It's going to be pretty though. I can't wait. I don't know if you're asking me or not, but yeah, I found you when you were making cake pops. Okay, yes, that's what it was. I remember we brought this came up recently, and I was like, damn, wait, I remember when I was making cake pops. I kind of want to do that again. That was fun because like you literally make a cake and then you crumble it all up. And I think I've learned stuff since then when it comes to cake pops because I think when we made those cake pops, I don't remember what I did. I don't remember. It was, you know what? It was the candy dip. So dipping it in the melted the candy melts, which I think it's chocolate. I don't know. I think it's chocolate. It's whatever. Actually, maybe it's not chocolate. Maybe it's just like a sugary. Anyway, little candy melts. It was dipping it in there, and then I think dipping it in and not going all the way through, and really letting it solidify. The big challenge with the cake pops is when you flip them, having like the stick actually having them like hold up on the stick, because if they weigh too much and they're not really firmly on there, they just slide right down. But I remember that now. We haven't done cake pops here, and I feel like we've gained some experience in the past. I think, or since then, I think we've done enough cooking streams where like we've learned some bits. I don't know how any of it's gonna apply to cake pops, but like they were good and they're fun. You know what? I think I will make cake pops. I want to make cake pops, and I'll give them to my friends. Like who am I gonna be able to see and give them cake pops? I think I got there at least like 2 people. There's got to be at least 2 people that I can give cake pops to. I'll give cake pops to Amira. Amira will love cake pops. Honestly, I haven't made Amira something in a while. I should. She's baked so many like goods for me like back when we were living close to each other that I feel like I want to yeah. I've learned a lot. I've discovered a lot of recipes thanks to Amira, which has been super cool. For me, it's been no warmer than 32 degrees. Oh wait, it is no, yeah. Here, I think it's like the high is like 31, 11, 11. 11, 11. Oh, there it is. I think the high here, weather 10-day, let me see. So the highs, it actually, okay, so we have some days where it goes above 35. Nothing hits 40, and most days are around a high of like the 30s. Some days have highs in the 20s, to be honest. And then all of the lows are like low 20s. Oh, it's going to be chilly. It's going to be so cold. I'm going to be inside best as I can. Maybe if I make maybe we can make a big batch of soup. I think a big batch of soup. We do have soup that we're making though. I'm just seeing when to do the chicken noodle. So I think this is what I think we're going to do. Oh wait, if I'm going to be streaming, okay. The soups that I have for this month, which we can always add more to. We still have a tortellini soup. This weekend, probably on Friday, I think we're gonna finally, well, actually, I'll tell you what we're doing on Friday once we get to the kitchen, because I want to show you something. Tortellini soup, I think we're gonna be doing, maybe we can do it this week, maybe we can do it next week, maybe we can do it this week. I think we can get it done in like 30 minutes to an hour. We're not gonna like slow cook or pressure cook it. I know there are a lot of slow cooker recipes for tortellini soup. We don't have one. We're gonna aim to make it not take too long. Chicken noodle soup, which we might do like just full. Chicken noodle soup might be a long process, but only because we're gonna make it a long process. Just because I may try to like make the broth or the stock from scratch. Yeah, I just think that's gonna be fun. And apparently, like, it's really, really like it's just I don't think I never made my own chicken stock before, so I think it'll be nice. And then what other soups do I have here? I have our niche holiday cooking stream. That's gonna be fun. I'll tell you what that is later this week. Honestly, I mean I have it there. It's gonna happen next weekend. And then we have what other soups? Tortellini soup, chicken noodle soup. I think butternut squash was another one we wanted to do. Butternut squash is the one that I've been having. Like, I've just been seeing so many different variations of butternut squash, and like everyone has their own input on like what to do with it. It does seem like a very flexible recipe. Like the very base is pretty simple, and then you add what you want to make it hit the spot that you want. I kind of just want to follow a recipe that like it just like is just great as is. So I've been dabbling, but I think we can still do. I think what we would do is we would do a baked butternut squash. Baked, is that what it is? What are they? Is it baked butternut squash? Or you basically baked butternut squash soup. Roasted, is it roasted? It's roasted butternut squash soup, where you roast the butternut squash in the oven for like an hour, and then you soupify everything. But yeah, look at all those 11s. It's snowing currently for me actually, but very light. God, it still must be kind of pretty though. Looks like the 11 stars. But yes. Oh, there's my bot. Wow, saying it at 11 is kind of funny. It's because it's on a random interval. Coldest day for me is 19 degrees. As the high, you will not see me outside when that happens. 19 degrees of the high hurts. Like, you know when it's so cold that like I don't even know. But like sometimes it's so cold, like your face hurts. Sometimes it's so cold, like I genuinely like I do lose feeling in my hands. Where like sometimes I'm so cold where just like it hurts, but then after like it gets even colder, where like it's just numb. What about chili? Ooh, we could make a chili. What's a good chili recipe? Chili recipes. All right, already finding a bunch here. I think I should make a chili. The chili is great because you can really just throw in so like you can just do any combo of spices. Seems like, you know, veggies, beans, ground meat. I'm probably gonna be using a ground meat. I feel like I've seen that. I've never made a chili though, so this is all just like off of like my perception of chili. Only put this on my list. Um, let's see. Add chili recipe to stream schedule. I like that. I feel like that would hit. If any of y'all have a good chili recipe or a chili or suggestions for what to put in the chili, let me know. I think there was one soup. I think for tortellini soup, I might try going with the coconut milk route. I might try throwing some of that in there. I know we mentioned that for some different recipes, for some different soup recipes, and I think you can give it like a little bit of a creamy consistency with that. And I'll probably buy more coconut milk this week. So this is I have some. I think I'm also gonna make more like mango sticky rice. It was just good. It was posted. It was posted on Discord, I think today. And I was like, oh, you know what? I kind of want to make more. I miss it. Also, Lily, enjoy your 374th seltzer. I hope it is delicious. I actually, now that I'm done with mine, I should move to the kitchen so I can serve myself some more. We're going to have to make another bottle in a minute as well. But yes. But I live in Michigan. Let me see. We're surrounded by water, which makes it even colder. Oh, true. Yeah, being near water. That I've heard. I have to change my name color on Twitch to match my badge. Totally up to you. I think I think mine matches my 7TV badge. I don't even know what sub badge I have. Yams. Oh wait, my bot's gonna say yams. Where's my? Oh, I guess like I'm not that far from my badge. My badge kind of matches a little bit. This is what my name paint looks like on 7TV. But yes. Wow, look at all the yams. But yeah, we'll be moving to the kitchen. And probably starting this. I feel like there's one more thing I wanted to share before I did that. I don't remember. Oh yeah. If any of y'all haven't voted yet and you want to, we've already got a good number of submissions. But if any of y'all haven't voted for what we do when this meter fills up, it is active for the next 5 days. So the link was posted a little bit above in chat, but I'll do that one more time over here. If you go there, it is a 1-question form. It is anonymous, and there are just 5 options of streams that we're gonna do once this thing fills up. So be sure to submit your input there if you want to have a role in this. What's in the lead right now? Honestly, we're 5 days in. I could show you. Let me see if I can actually open this up, and I'll show you the split. Should I just sign in? Actually, no, I'll do it here and I'll show you a screenshot. Forms. One moment, please. I'll give you a status update on how the form is doing. All right. So there's a tie right now. All right, can I save this? I'm going to save this over here. All right, I'm going to open it up. And let's go here. All right. So currently, this is what it looks like. And if you voted already and you decide you want to change your answer, you can. You do, because it's still set to unique answers, so you can always do that too. Oh wait, I don't think it's gonna. I think I gotta do two things. One is this, and the other is this. Yeah. All right, so right now we have a tie between the Just Dance stream and me watching my old YouTube videos. Yeah, and the other ones are technically tied for each other, which means I guess they all have the same number of votes. I actually don't. I need to see what the total is here. But to go over what the options are, a Just Dance stream speaks for itself, as we play Just Dance on stream, which I'm starting to see this as a very real possibility. There's me watching back my old YouTube videos, which honestly, now I genuinely do not know which one I prefer more and or less. These both, I understand why they're tied to the degree that if you made me pick one, I don't know which one I would pick. Both of them are certainly an experience for me. And the other ones that are also tied with each other are learning K-pop dances on stream, which now I realize that there are probably some in Just Dance, but that's its own thing. Return of the OG Trick or Treat outfits. These were outfits that I wore in a YouTube video in 2010 or 11 or 12, sometime around there. The different outfits that I wore in that video, my God, I was in a cowboy outfit. I was also in a SpongeBob outfit. I was in a Spider-Man outfit, and I was also in a maid outfit. So this would be doing a stream where I would be wearing one of these. One that would fit me today, though. I wouldn't. I don't think any of the ones from when I was like 14 would still fit me now, but these are all full body outfits. So the SpongeBob is a little bit different than what we did on stream with the SpongeBob head. I would be a whole full body SpongeBob, but I'd let y'all choose which one of these we do if this were to make a rise, although it does seem like these are currently in Elite. And the last one here that is also tied with these two, the chop style stream, where I would set things up in a particular way where like y'all can like submit and vote on each other's and your own ingredients, but you'd essentially all select a bunch of different ingredients for me to make a meal with, and I would need to find a way to make them work no matter what they are. I live in New York City. There's a good chance I can find them, even if I need to go to like a particular area or store to acquire them. But the options are relatively open for this. This is basically just about anything that won't poison me. So that's there. But yes, I know Johnny hates you for that. That was me. That was me watching back my old YouTube videos. Absolute just devious behavior doing that. I really want Just Dance because I've been promised it for like 2 years. That's true. Well, now there's a chance. I mean, look, this meter's filling up. The more we stream, the faster it'll fill up. Yeah. And it also does. When we every now and then when like we hit like when there are like a certain number of people in here, it does double like the amount. So that does make it move a lot faster too. So they're probably it's gonna move at some pace. We'll see. We're about 6% full right now, and this has been active since the beginning of the year, and I think we've done 3 streams so far. But the math is really gonna be all over the place. If one day we get like 100 people in here and I stream for like 10 hours, that thing might just fill up all the way. So technically we could end up doing this like next week, but I think we still have more time than that at our current pace. Full Bob, what if Costume and Just Dance wins? Does that mean that you dance as SpongeBob? I gotta see what to do there. Maybe I do a runoff. And I'll discuss with the committee being all of you, whether I do a runoff or maybe we create a new sub challenge that if that hits, then I do them both together. but something that's smaller and can be achieved in a like a week's worth of time, maybe. I don't know. My other kind of lyrics is gonna slowly get me over there. I mean, yeah, I think it's, I don't know if the bonus, I think the bonus is at like 20. So every time we have 20 or more people in here, twice the amount of stuff is gonna go. So it's a little bit of everything. I wanted to make it something that was like free, but also like helps the stream. So it's like we're doing something with the stream, and just being here, just having the stream open is already enough to let it go through. I don't think there's any way to financially move that goal. I didn't code any way to financially move that goal, because I was like, that I can't. What if someone decides that they got nothing to lose that day? Anyway, we are plotting. Oh my God, Giselle Cub. I forgot about that account. I remember when that first came in, I was like, are you the same? Is that another Giselle? Because look, after like, with the whole like Lily thing, I think we had like 3 or 4 at one point. I was like, anything's possible. I couldn't tell if these were all the same person or if they were different accounts. So now I'm like, I don't know. Full Bob. I would do Just Dance as SpongeBob. I would do Just Dance as SpongeBob in the right conditions. But yeah, I mean, it would either be Cowboy, SpongeBob. What were the other two? There was a maid that was one of them, and Spider-Man. Just Dance as Spider-Man. I would need to get a new Spider-Man costume though. I don't think I have any that fit me today. I mean, I don't know. Yeah. That's your Not Johnny Says. My energy drink was room temperature when I left work. Now it feels like it's been refrigerated just from being outside. Amazing, and I'm also so sorry that you were in that. I've also been refrigerated from outside. Yeah, for that I apologize. I'm acting like I did that to you. Oh my God, it's Evil Madison Lee. Hello, Evil Madison Lee. We meet again. It's so funny because this is what the plotting looks like. I can't tell how many of y'all are on PC or on mobile. I needed to come back. Oh, I've missed Evil Madison Lee. Evil Madison Lee has no rules, no bounds. Speaking of no rules and no bounds, I'm going to change the subject completely. And I'm going to say that we're going to start migrating to the kitchen now. And yeah, let's move to the kitchen. That way, I think we can get started in like 5 minutes. I actually have some chicken that I have defrosting in a bowl of water, in a bag, in a bowl of water in the fridge that I might need to like separate into like a separate bag and then put that back in the water to like, because they might be a little more frozen in between the pieces. So probably gonna do that. Just the chicken. Then we're gonna get all together and get everything going. So let me turn on our second microphone here today. Did y'all have an okay day today, or did y'all have a good weekend? How was your weekend? What have you been up to this weekend? I've been inside for the most part. Actually, that's a lot. Well, poll yesterday, dance today. I don't think I grocery shopped because I think I still have so many veggies that I was like, I'm just going to use those for meals. I'm not going to eat this. This is a magnet. I spent a lot of time inside. I did play Just Dance. I did do stretching. I did just dance on my own. I did laundry. Sorry, I just got to get the magnet up in here. Here we go. Is that okay? That's probably fine. Yeah, that'll be okay. I spent a lot of time on PC. Really, I watched a lot of videos. Oh, and I planned out a lot of our non-gaming streams. I don't have any gaming stream scheduled this month right now, but I think I think next week though we're gonna be sewing. So, and that'll be toward the end of the week, probably like a Wednesday, Friday thing, maybe a Wednesday, a little bit of Thursday, and then Friday thing. I don't think I'm gonna go to my Wednesday dance class next week because I don't think I can get anyone to cover me for on call for that day. Well, at least I'd rather them cover me for a different day. So next week we're probably gonna be cooking. I think next week we'll do chicken noodle soup, another cooking recipe that I have for this upcoming weekend, and then sewing during the week for like the second half of the week. And then the last 2 weeks we got some other streams. Got my food. Time to smoke up and consume. Enjoy. I gotta get ready because class tomorrow. Oh my God, first day back in class. Yeah, tomorrow's. Oh my God, tomorrow extra scary is to burn today. There's so many things. There are so many. Like for me, like work definitely is gonna kick in more tomorrow. Arrival's also gonna be kicking in like 10-ish seconds, maybe something like that. So you can keep an eye out for that too. But yeah, this is like the week of things returning. People have been away, but like now I think like things we got to pick up. Mads Lee needs to come back or she'll forget which account she's on. No, it's okay. Also, you got a haircut. Oh my God. Hello. Ended up getting a shorter mullet and shaved the fuck out of the sides. And I look amazing now. I cannot lie. An amazing feeling before returning to like classes too. There's the raffle. It is now live for 22,000 points. If you want to enter, you can type an exclamation point join in the chat and you could possibly win all of them. I also think I finally have another maybe approach to tokens. I might actually have a use for tokens this time. Maybe huge. Who knows? I've been a lot of plotting and scheming, but I think it could be fun and actually would make some difference. Where you'll feel like you're actually getting some use out of it. What was I going to do? Oh, yes, I was going to do this. Set up kitchen stream. The first thing I do with the kitchen stream is I do that. And I change this. Beautiful. Excellent. All right. Lock that in first. One join. Only one of. That's what I think of all the time. Shout out Marmg. What was the next thing I wanted to do? Oh, I want to do this. 2. Turn on my TV. I'm going to switch you all over. Let me get my headphones. Oh, here. Just one thing. Earned. Who won? Congaries to Trash Panda and Peyton on 11,000 each. I see G6. Who's feeling fly like a G6? Should I play that right now? I might. I was like, how's this gonna fit in? I don't have pockets. Ooh. Wearing pocketless pants. But they were also like $4 at the thrift shop, so I cannot complain. I could add pockets, but I don't want to mess with them. I really like them. They're very fun and light. Let's switch a few things here. Let's bring you over there. Let's bring this visual over here. Switch that. And this. And this. Stunning. Let's also move you over. And let's zoom that in. Yeah. What do I have here? Let's do. Do I have any good like cooking jazzy mix by Spotify? Not by Spotify. Give me a human made playlist. That's just gonna hit so much better. There's jazz for cooking. There's listening to jazz while cooking with your lover in an NYC apartment. Unfortunately, I'm not cooking with my lover in an NYC apartment. I will be playing this playlist anyway. All right, Autumn in New York, Ella Fitzgerald and Louis Armstrong. Beautiful. Wait, are you the reason? Wait, I say stunning all the time at work. Wait, have you been saying stunning a lot? Oh wait, you're right. I didn't read the message. I'm going up right now. I think I just did. Could that be? Have you been saying stunning a lot at work? I could be. I don't know. I don't hear the things that I say oftentimes. I should. Maybe I'd live a better life, but I really like things right now. So what am I even saying? I think I'm gonna get my second lobe piercings in my ear on the 12th after work with Kira. Oh yeah, it's so fun. Like both of you together. Don't go to Claire's. I feel like the Claire's meme can never die. I feel like it's always going to be just relevant, or not even relevant. I think I'm always gonna think it's funny. Yeah, as I think most would. Then we're gonna go shopping because I have hella gift cards at Hot Topic right now, and I need new clothes. Ooh, that's gonna be fun too. Are gonna be getting clothes for like this season, like clothes, like warm clothes. I'm not like when I say like warm clothes, I mean like long sleeve type things and like pants, or just like anything that you think are fun. That like even if it's something that you would wear more like closer to the summer. And tattoo on the 26th. So good, so fun. Also, Matt, this reminds me that you won an absurd amount of points that one time. Wait, so much. I've been saying it constantly for like a month. It could have been me. It could have been me. I'm gonna also switch mics right now. Let me turn you on. Gotta squeeze the nip for this. There we go. Is that okay? That's gonna be pulling my shirt down a wild amount. Let me move it up a little bit. Maybe if I move it up, it won't be that bad. Won't be pulling as low. And then let's do a little swap. Hello. All right, this is muted, so that's not gonna impact anything. You're probably getting a lot more background noise, to be honest. Headphones. That was my knee. Did you hear that? I turned around. I just felt everything explode. Don't explode though. Let's bring this over here too. This feels like a good spot. I'm gonna turn this on. Smells delicious. I'm gonna light you. I did not do that smoothly. That thing almost fell out of my hand. Wow, look at it glow. What else? Oh, it's gonna turn you on. Continue use, yes. Update so that this will work. And then let's make this way bigger. There we go. Don't worry, I'll see, this is literally like I look like here. Like I'm looking over there now. I mean, you're over there, but like that's just really, this is what's going on there. Getting my lobotomy your lobotomy at Claire's next week. I'm so excited for you. Huge moment, for sure. And lost right after, it's true. But you know what goes up does not always need to come down, but in your case, I guess it did. But if it helps, that's what the points are there for, to win some and lose some, or all. I actually I'll do a gamble all at some point soon. I think I haven't like played with my points in a while. Sorry, let me finish setting you up, because right now we're still basically, let's actually turn on those lights quickly. Let's get my front lights in. I still have more lights to adjust, but you could see these bulbs. And then let's get my controller over. There we go. So now if you were going to perhaps, I don't know, look at that. Oh, you wouldn't see anything because I actually did not plug that in. So we should probably plug in the camera, which means I gotta got this little wheel here. Sorry, I probably just hit you. This is pretty good. You know what? I'm gonna put you over here. I don't want to set that on fire by accident because I'm remembering now this cable is going to be near here. You had an older gentleman come in when my preppy asked was like, "Hi sir, how are you?" And he goes, "Fine, thanks," very monotonely. And I go, "Stunning." Oh yeah, stunning. Anything I can help you with so I can help you find today? It's stunning. I love saying, maybe it was me. I do like saying stunning. So I missed some things here too. Gotta scroll down. Yeah, I left this thing scrolled up when I was setting stuff up. I think they have a discount if we go together. Aww. How fun, can I come and get one? We love these. These are fun little activities. Crunchy knees. Yeah, the knees are definitely, ooh, that one was definitely something. Did I miss cooking? No, we're setting up the cooking part. This is the behind the scenes. Actually, I just gotta move my camera still. I got this camera set up though. Me vomiting rainbows. Wait, this man and his gloomy ass is like, I mean, I don't even know like what made me start saying these things. Also, Ryan, hi. I hope that like unpacking like IRL is going smoothly. I can take out my, I can take out my card game too if it makes things feel better. Elgato, Elgato indeed. Are we talking about the company? Are we talking about the cat? Stay tuned to find out soon enough. Oh wait, let's also change. I mean, like I'm gonna change to the food category now while I finish that. I've got like one last step here in our setup. But I've been reading chat in between, so we've been taking our sweet time. Let's do food and drink. Look at us, this is our second food and drink official category switch of the month. That is our full goal, was do at least 2 of them in food and drink. I'm kind of into it, I might do it more. So hi Kenny, somebody say, oh my God, I love those pants and I love you. I appreciate that so much. I love these, sorry, I'm so far. These pants are so comfy. That's so kind of you, that's so sweet. I hope you're well. Oh, I can't scroll down. I can't scroll down my chat here. My mouse is over there. Okay, let me move you. Okay, wait, quick. Can I do a 30-second poll if I do this? And Bananas, enjoy your 8th seltzer. And Kenny, enjoy your very first seltzer. Squabble up next is gonna go unbelievably hard. Okay, wait, let me do, I'm not even gonna poll it. All right, do y'all wanna be handled by the, do you wanna witness your movement from here to the tripod, or do y'all want to look at the counter for like the next 30 seconds while I move you? I'm going to start by lowering you. So that's just, that's one of the ways that we're getting started here. Oh wow, now this is just like, it's like scanning my body. Okay, now I'm like, what are we looking at? Counter it is. All right, let's see. Are we going to get to see the counter? We see the counter and keyboard. All right. I'm still gonna speak to you as I move you from one side to the other. I don't know what I keep jamming this cable up against, but it always gets caught up. All right, beautiful. Oh wait, let me move this around my chair. I forgot that we were standing. Got gender correctly at work today. That's what he was saying. The customer says to her husband about me. It's gone to a point where people don't see me for more than 10 days. The next time they see me, they say my voice is deeper. Absolutely fucking vibing. What a phenomenal start to the year too. I'm glad that like these days at work have been like okay and they've been good and smooth. Have things lightened up from the holiday rush as well in terms of like busyness in a hopefully positive way? I don't know if it's a hold on, y'all gonna stare at my kitchen for a second. It looks so pretty right now, but I'm not gonna be very visible, so we are probably gonna still turn on the light. Let's switch quickly to, where's my phone? All right, let's switch to that. Let's move you out of the way. Slide you in over here. I'm gonna grab my cup. Yeah, I gotta turn on that light. All right, hold up. There we go. And then you just have squabble up. Oh, I gotta move you. Honestly, like this has been just such a vibe to dance to lately. Oh, sorry. You'll be fixed in a moment. All right. This whole album has been a vibe. That seems probably fine, maybe? I don't know. We're casual cooking today. You know, we're not doing a new recipe. We're doing a recipe that we've done before, kind of. Hold on. Okay. The chicken's looking good. Sorry, I'll show you what we're doing in a second. Okay, the chicken's looking good. The chicken is separated. Everything it's soft. All right. I gotta wash the life out of my hands. I am just touching it on the plastic bag, but sorry. But to be honest, I think the plastic bag is covered in the chicken bits too, because of the way that I handled this earlier. So I'm gonna move this plastic bag to the side to use for something else. Music is V low, I'll fix that. I'm also eating my hair right now by accident, and I don't really have a way to stop that. There we go. All right. Hold on, I'm gonna dry my hands more. We will be getting some raw New York later, but I'll wait before we actually get that going. Music is interesting. I'm like seeing like on the meter. Oh, you know what? Is it when I don't talk, is it like, I know the volume changes. Is it like a good volume when I don't talk? Oh, this one is so good. Because maybe I can also adjust my, what's it called? My audio ducking. Okay, good to know. So I think that's what it is. I might just have to like shut up. And then after this, it goes right back to jazz too. We set a balance. I'm like, maybe I should stop talking for like the next like minute and a half. Although it is almost over though. The lowering and growing. Oh, kills me every time. I know that one. Honestly, that one was like, that one felt noticeable. I mean, it always is, but it's it's so fun. But like, I was like, damn, we really are like the height. Like, I don't know. You know what it is? I know what it is. I changed the what's it called? I changed my camera angle a little bit, slightly. And what I did was I moved the camera lower and I made it look more like straight instead of looking down as much, like by a couple of inches. But I think because of that, it's also just I think it's more noticeable too, maybe. I'm also looking way too deep into it. We set a Valentine's Day today, so that was busy, but it was me and my 2 5th coworkers, so it was chill. I'm glad we didn't have to work with your manager. Let me see, oh God, yeah, I only get 2 shifts a week now instead of the targets, and instead of the targets being like 13K, targets now like 9, oh my God. Today's goal was 867, and he made 1,100, okay, yeah, because I'm a great salesman, hell yeah. Oh, thank you so much, that's good to know, I appreciate it. Yeah, I think I need to work. I'm gonna adjust my audio ducking, Lily, after stream today, and I'll play with it so that it doesn't like basically fully stop. What if I'll bring this up a step, but I'll make it like less drastic of a switch so I can talk through it. Cause like, I agree, that thing was getting quiet. I want t-shirts that are like pictures of angry dinosaurs that say super huge font, Raw New York. That's gonna be honestly in my first clothing line drop in 6 years. I will put Raw New York somewhere in there. I love the sound. I love Raw New York. You know what? It's really grown on me. I am gonna wipe down this counter because it's looking a little bit, I'm seeing things on it, you know? I'm seeing things on it that I don't think I want to see. So I'm gonna give it a little bit of a wipe. Actually, I'll use this disinfect. There we go. I'm gonna use this. I'm gonna get some, I think I'm gonna get some bar rags to like, for things like this that I can use to consistently just wipe down for like scrap. Not for like raw meats or anything, but just for a single cooking sesh. I think that and a little basket. And then I can just like get like, I don't know, a pack of like, I don't know how many come in a pack, like 30, 20. And I could just wash them when I wash my towels. But I think it'll be a nice, let me do one more spritz, because that was fine, but let me use this spray instead. I think it'll be convenient for like wiping the counter down when like I just want it to be less messy. Not like, oh, maybe like this too, but, and just keep those in the kitchen. I mentioned them before, but Please wait for Johnny to seat you at your table for Hamina. All right, this looks good. All right, so let's see what we're doing today, because I don't even know, to be honest. I mean, I do, but I don't. It is, recipe is set, but the volume settings are okay for jazz music. Oh wait, I just did a drastic vibe switch. Good to know. I think I need to, I'll still do like a little sound check, because I can never, the VODs never give it away because they never have it in there, but I'll do it. Raw New York sounds like a brand, like Supreme or something. Like, need a good Raw New York logo and then put it on everything. Honestly, you're right. Oh, hi, Giselle. Oh, hi, Giselle Cub. Different Giselle, technically, kind of, but not really, but also a little bit. Let me do this. So I want to see what recipe we're doing. Ooh, double RAR. And then we're going to go from there. So let me bring you. That's my Windows key. So, thank you, honey. Raw just reminds me of the rolling. Oh, true. Yeah. That is true. Or like the tray, even. I like the tray that has the paper brand, like the rolling brand on it. One of my former roommates used to have that. And Faye, enjoy 350th seltzer. I'm also gonna pour myself a little bit of seltzer now that we're at it. I do need to make sure that I'm staying hydrated during all of this. Today we're gonna be making just a chicken stir fry. I think it's gonna be super tasty. We're probably gonna make about a cup of rice to go with it. I don't wanna have too much left over. Yes, I think 1 cup of rice, 1 cup of raw rice, I think will be good. We'll probably get in there. We're gonna start by just cutting up our vegetables. Then I think I'll prep the rice. We'll start by. Let's cut up the chicken, put it in the bowl, marinate it, put that to the side, chop up the after we put it to the side, let's make our rice. And then while the rice is on the stove, we'll chop up our veggies. Yeah, I think that'll be good. We'll chop up our veggies, and then by the time we're done chopping up our veggies, I honestly think our rice is gonna be ready. And then we're gonna be ready for the last step, which is just preparing our sauce, maybe in a little bowl. We're gonna throw the chicken into the wok, cook it mostly, take it out. Then we're gonna throw in our veggies. Then we're gonna throw in, I assume, our chicken, and then our sauce, and then probably a little bit of a slurry. And then that should be it. I think it's gonna be nice. Hopefully a colorful meal, because I do have a couple different peppers that we can use. And I definitely wanna, I mean, this one's technically a rainbow chicken stir fry recipe. So this one specifically calls for different colors in your dish. But we're also probably gonna utilize our cabbage. I feel like the cabbage was, I enjoyed that. So that'll also take a little washing step. We'll do that after we prep our chicken. That way our chicken has some time to really absorb the marinade. But yes, I haven't looked at this recipe much today, but I've seen it before and it looks delicious. And I also love Made with Lao, so this is fantastic. Let me see, I'm having a cutesy mental breakdown kinda, so I'm vibing and eating oatmeal. I hope that the vibe of the stream helps, a little decompress. MentDB, I heard someone say MentDB for the first time last year. It was when describing their own experience. It was cool. It was a very cute way to describe something like that. I'm making dinner. What are you making for dinner today? Are any of y'all cooking dinner now, or still making dinner later, or just made dinner tonight? There's a chance that maybe you heated something up. Maybe you had leftovers. Maybe you ordered something. Maybe you made something from the freezer. Oh wait, let me see what I need. So let me see what I need for the chicken marinade at least. So there are a couple different bits for this. It looks like chicken marinade, salt, sugar, soy sauce, oyster sauce, cooking wine. I see chicken powder. Interesting. I'm probably not going to do is that like a chicken like bouillon? Practicing saying it and like looking for reactions. Cornstarch water. Very similar to the last one we did. Let me see what they mean by chicken powder, if like that's what they're referring to. I want to guess maybe. But like, what if it's not? Maybe it is. That's probably fine. Let's just go with it. We won't think too much into this. We're obviously we're gonna stay close to the recipe, but we're gonna, yeah, like anyone looking for a reaction. It would obviously be a lot better in person because you can like actually read someone's face. Okay, so let's grab what we need. Did it say I need sugar for that? I should probably use my phone to look at this recipe. I'm just gonna look up rainbow. Oh wait, do I have it here? Oh, no, that's last week. Let me do rainbow, chicken, stir fry. The rainbow keyword I feel like is going to give me made with Lao first. Yeah, beautiful. Let's go to ingredients. Yeah, I think we can make it. I do think it's a quick recipe. We're just going to probably take a little bit longer because we're streaming and talking in between, but I think this is a weeknight type of deal. Salt, sugar. So do we clean as we go? Maybe we'll clean as we go. We'll try to be casual with it. Making a cod fillet. Ooh. And my mom made rice, and then I'm having Cajun sauce to go along with it. Hell yeah. Oh, that sounds so good. I never made cod. How, are you just like, do you just put like a light seasoning on it and then just cook it on the stovetop, or do you bake it, or do you drench it in like a sauce or a marinade? Oh, I just ate ramen in my Hello Kitty ramen bowl. That's so cute. Honestly, I think this is kind of light on the, I think it's a little bit light on the bubbles, but that's fine. Just gonna fill in the bottle. Gonna refill it so that I can stay cool. I should fear doing it this close to my keyboard. I take that back. I do fear doing it that close to my keyboard. I'm never doing that again. I'm surprised I haven't gotten an ad yet. Are you? Oh, true, because you are on that account. Unless you have Turbo on it, but I doubt you have Turbo for a second account. What do y'all think? Should I run pre-rolls during a starting soon? So like as soon as I start stream, should I just run like 3 minutes of ads since I'm not even on screen anyway? And then at least the first hour of stream won't have anything? Or should we just stick with the current pace? That's the only benefit I've seen for pre-rolls or for running ads is disabling pre-rolls. The one thing is I think it's 3 minutes of ad is 1 hour of no pre-rolls. I season it first, I put water, and then I bake it. I cover it so all the seasonings can soak. It's probably so good, probably so much flavor. We definitely are gonna be making like fish this year. And at like, I mean, we haven't made fish at all on stream really, but I think we will be, I wanna say like an increased pace. It will be an increased pace. I'm gonna be looking for some fish recipes. Maybe we'll make that, this month I feel like we're doing a lot of soup. We'll see if we change the theme for like next month. I don't know. I mean, next month's Valentine's month. So we got stuff that we can do there. One of our roommates is cooking for us tonight. Ooh, do you know what's on the menu? I saw a really good like braised beef recipe recently that I'm like, damn, that looks good. I want to be able to make a dish that I can like present and it looks like it'd be like at an overpriced restaurant. Would that be 3 minutes? Let me see, wait, would that be 3 minutes regardless of when you join as a viewer? So it would basically be, no, you wouldn't have, so yeah, this is what it would probably be. I mean, if we were to do it, for me, I never see the ads once. I don't know what it's like, but if I run 3 minutes of ads, I think at least in the beginning, but then I don't know if I'm forced to then have ads during, or if I think I can manually trigger it. So I would start stream, and then I trigger 3 minutes of ads. I usually don't appear until like 5 minutes into stream. So then once those ads are done, I think for the next 60 minutes, when anyone comes to stream, they don't get an ad. And then if I wanted to do it again, I could, but at that point we're already in the middle of stream, so I don't think I would. Unless we saw like a benefit. It's useful if you're like someone who like is like playing like a story game, or you're doing a show or something and you want to take a break every hour, and so like no one misses anything. For us, I don't know. It depends. It's more of a question for anyone here who gets ads, what your preferred experience is. If what's been happening has been fine, or if you prefer, I have like 3 minutes of ads at some point and I just don't do anything during those 3 minutes. I got no clue though. I haven't like played with it. I just know of it. But I think that if you get ads, I think you only get like 15 seconds, and then as long as you don't refresh, you're clear. So I also feel like that's kind of ideal. What happens if you get raided into a stream? For any of y'all who don't have Twitch Turbo, when there's a raid, do you get hit with an ad immediately, ever? Or is it always like a little bit of a buffer? I should look it up. They're making spaghetti bolognese, and they're making separate sauce for meat. Yeah, with Impossible Meat, that's so cool. Wait, that's very sweet. That's gonna be delicious. We should be making pasta soon too. I think there was like a sauce that I wanted to make from scratch. I mean, there are many sauces you make from scratch, but I think I want to make a sauce. Maybe we can do it this week. I got some tomatoes that I want to see if I can make a good tomato sauce out of. I'm glad that your Christmas sheets are just soft and comfy. Honestly, what you have now is okay for me. You have ads? Okay, that's good to know. Sorry about the ads, but I'm glad that like this is fine then. What I have right now is I don't run anything. I don't run anything. And so I think Twitch does it automatically, but I think it's like, to my knowledge, 15 seconds to 30 seconds. And then I don't think you should get an ad again yeah. If you do get ads later in the stream and you didn't refresh the page, like it just hits again, let me know. Twitch is always like changing the way they do things. So if I find that like people are getting ads regardless, then I would do something to try changing the pace. But if right now it works, I'm gonna keep it this way. All right, chicken marinade. So we're gonna cut up the chicken. We need light soy sauce, oyster sauce, cooking wine, chicken powder, cornstarch. All right, we're gonna try to take things out as we go and put things away as we go, and see how that treats us today. I reserved the 3-minute ones I see in other streams. Perfect, then I'm gonna keep it like this. Thank you also for like the input, because I feel like if I never like find out, or if I never like hear anything, then I never know. So it's useful. It's useful when like y'all share. Are we crooked? I don't think we're crooked. I think we might be okay. Maybe we're okay. Who knows? Anyway, let's get started. Let's cut up our chicken. I think the first step is to cut up your chicken. Instructions. I mean, this is just like what I imagine this is gonna be. In a mixing bowl, add salt, sugar, then cut up your chicken into slices. All right, so I guess here they're asking us to just make our marinade first and then throw the chicken into it. The other thing we did, now what we could do is we could do what we did last time, where we cut up the chicken, we threw it into a bowl, and then afterwards we just kind of nudged it to the side and we made the marinade in there. I think either work. Let's try this strategy. Maybe this strategy is preferred by us. Thank you for completing our survey, Panda. Thank you. Have any of y'all been, actually truly though, thank you. Have any of y'all been seeing, I've been seeing bigger streams doing like a census, where like they just get like general, like it's like a Google form with like a bunch of questions. I think they're all optional. But I never knew that was like a thing that people did. And then like they do a stream like going over just like the results, so you just get an idea of just what like the overall community is like. It's like a totally voluntary thing. But have y'all been seeing them lately? I think I've seen it in like 3 different streams so far. Let's do this little close up here. Hands, this is hands in the center. That's fine. And for the chicken, I think for the chicken, we're gonna try using this bowl. We're gonna try using this bowl for the chicken and marinade. We're gonna see how convenient we can make it. I haven't seen that cool idea though. It's kind of fun. I enjoyed seeing it at least. There we go. Nice. Oh, you can see the whole setup. Some of it's like surprising. The results will be shocking, but some of it has been kind of surprising. I'm just like, oh, interesting. Like I never thought about some of these stats either. And like I filled one out, and there are so many like different like questions. I'm like, I never thought about this, but it is. I don't know. I think it works probably well with like large. I mean, I think it works in every instance, but it definitely is interesting in like a community where there are just like thousands of people who fill that thing out. All right, so we're gonna add some salt. We're gonna eyeball some things. I think I'm gonna need this. I'm gonna need the oyster sauce. Let me just grab what I need for the marinade, and then I'll grab things and then I'll put everything back at once, but I'll do it in a step-by-step basis. So we have, we'll need our sugar. This also kind of helps. Another reason why I think it's actually a little better if I take all these out first right now is because I might like use a clean spoon for the sugar, and then I don't care about everything else because the sugar, I'm like probably sticking the spoon in here. But for everything else, I'm just pouring it in. So maybe I'll use 1 spoon for the sugar, and then I'll just pour the rest of it, and I'll keep reusing that spoon. So we have salt, we got sugar, we need some soy sauce, oyster sauce, cooking wine, chicken powder, cornstarch, water. So let me grab our cooking wine, a little bit of Shaoxing wine over here. We have some cornstarch, which we are probably gonna eyeball a little bit to be honest. And then also, say it the way you wanna say it. Every time I say bouillon, it feels wrong. But we're gonna throw some of this in here too. All right, Let's grab, how much sugar do I need? Is it in the teaspoon vicinity? Teaspoon, teaspoon, teaspoon. Sugar's half a teaspoon. Ooh, wait, I think I want to double the sauce like we always do. I think I want to do that. Let's do that. Actually, I'm just going to double the sauce. I'm not going to double everything else. I feel like it never goes wrong when I double the sauce. I feel like every time I double the sauce, I'm always grateful that I did that. So, sorry. We're going to do, we're going to do 1 teaspoon of salt. I'm just going to visualize the spoon in there and just try to fill that in. Okay, that's spread out a little bit. That's probably fine. If I want to add more salt later on, I can. And now I'm going to actually scoop a teaspoon of sugar. Wow, look at how like pristine that looks. Just a spoonful of sugar. Helps the medicine go down. Don't hurt, don't hurt, don't hurt. Nice. Did not hurt. Thing is, I still know that I'm going to need that for the sauce, so I'm like, damn, I'm going to put all this stuff away, and then, I don't know, whatever. Oyster sauce. Let's grab our oyster sauce. Oh, I think I need to pick up, actually, no, I think I have more oyster sauce. Hold on, let me check if I have more oyster sauce. I don't need any more today, but I will need more. Sorry, y'all can't see anything. If I have to see it, then I want you to be able to see it too. I feel like I have another oyster sauce. Oh, I do. Yeah, there it is. All right, we're good. You're good. You're good. You're good. Let's get our soy sauce in here. So here it says 1 teaspoon of soy sauce, so we're going to do 2 teaspoons of soy sauce. Light soy sauce in this case. I also do have a dark soy sauce if we want to do like 1 and 1. But I don't know what the color is going to be like anyway. So I'm doing 2 teaspoons. I already have 11K steps for the day. Damn. Oh my God. My steps today? Well, I do go to dance, so maybe it's a little higher, but like on days that usually on like weekends, on like a Saturday or something, I don't even think I hit 1,000 to be honest. Bravo. Look at the Pikmin game. I have a group challenge of Pikmin Bloom. Ooh, with your siblings. Are you like competing against each other? Wait, oh, I can make us all win if we get a few more, distance steps. Sick. Do you all like unlock something like as a reward, like a type of Pikmin? All right, there's 1 teaspoon. We're gonna do 2. And this is just our chicken marinade. Again, a little bit of eyeballing for all this stuff, but I think all this is going to be used as well for our sauce. So I'm going to keep the soy sauce and the oyster sauce out. What's next? We have, I need some cooking wine, but let's see. It says half a tablespoon of chicken powder. I'm just going to put about a teaspoon of chicken powder in here. I mean, we literally have chicken, but it's what it is. I'm just going to take this, just kind of dump that in there. I don't know if that was going to help it be less clumpy. Let's put our cooking wine in here. What kind of Pikmin do y'all unlock? Or do y'all get? I feel like you hatch different Pikmin depending on the challenges you do. All right, let's put 2 teaspoons of cooking wine. 1. That's probably fine. 2. Splendid. And then let's get some cornstarch. It says 1 teaspoon, so we're gonna do 2. Okay, that was, forget that happens. All right, that's probably 1. And that's probably 2. I think it's really just to help it like coat the chicken. But I think it'll be fine. If we need to like thicken a sauce or something, we can also add more. That is going to be used anyway. And then we want 2 tablespoons of water. So for that, I'm just going to bring this over here. Hold on. Probably just going to grab a tablespoon, to be honest. I think 1 tablespoon and 1 teaspoon will be useful for this. Give me 1 second, please. Oh, you know what? I'm gonna do this. I remember this little trick. I'm gonna grab this little bowl here. I'm just gonna fill this up with water. Cool. And now anytime I need some water, because I'm probably gonna use this for, I'm also gonna make a slurry. So here it says 2 of these. So I'm gonna do 4, 2, 3, 4. Nice. I'm gonna leave this just on the side, and I'm going to mix this up. I'm gonna break apart the cornstarch best I can until we have an even consistency and even color, I think is what we're going for here. I don't know why I'm wearing this shirt while working with sauces, but we're gonna hope for the best and maybe test out our laundry skills after this on the Average Goofy Goober account. Oh, this seems like a pretty solid marinade. There's some cornstarch on there that I want to get off, but all right. Now let us, I don't know, let's jump down. Let's cut up our chicken. We're gonna cut up our chicken. We're gonna throw it in here. We're gonna throw it up. Now we're gonna throw it in there, and then we're gonna kind of just mix it up together so that it stays good. Not stays good, so that it stays coated and can absorb some flavor. So I'm gonna use, I don't use my wooden cutting board when I cut chicken, because I like my wooden cutting board and I don't want to deal with disinfecting that, but I do use this cutting board when I'm cutting chicken because I can just throw this into the dishwasher afterwards, and it's a little bit less of a hassle. I forgot I could do that. Wait, what are you making again? Oh no, it's okay. You can always ask. This challenge is for, it's for nectar, not a Pikmin. So you feed different nectar to Pikmin to make them bloom different flowers, and they give you petals, which you use to complete more challenges. Are different challenges, what are some other challenge rewards that you can get? I was gonna grab my knife. Here we have our knife. I am going to get this chicken out. All right, this is gonna get a little gross and slimy. We do have a good amount of chicken thighs here though, so maybe it's good that we doubled everything. All right, this is a very interesting consistency for me. Do I have, are you gonna drip? $11.11. Either that or Mo. What is it? Oh, it's $11.11. Hell yeah. Did I get? Yes, I got my points. All right, washing my hands because I'm gonna be. I mean, either way, I'm gonna wash my knife after this, but I like to have like one hand that I know is touching the chicken, and then ideally the other hand that is not touching the chicken. The one that's holding the knife, I would like to not touch the chicken. I will paper towel this one though. All right, let's do some cutting. Maybe I'll even zoom in. Actually, maybe I won't zoom in. You know what, maybe we'll stay a little zoomed out. I'll leave the sauce here though, so you can see something happening, maybe. All right. This looks good. Let me just make sure I didn't miss anything beforehand because I'm not gonna be able to touch my mouse during this. Okay, beautiful. You got some points. What time is it? All right, it's like 9:13. I think we'll be eating by around 10. Maybe before the next 11:11, I think we'll be eating by. Let me just grab you, a little piece here. Chicken thighs are so good. They just have so much flavor. I mean, I honestly don't even know, like a lot of the chicken that I cut, not that I cut, that I bought, because I buy it in bulk usually, and then I separate and freeze it. I actually can't tell. I thought I'd be able to tell between the breasts and the thighs, but when they're frozen and stuffed into the bags, like I realize I can't tell. So I don't even know if I have any more breast left, but now I kind of want to get some. Because I think there's some, chicken breast works really well for this recipe. There are a lot of recipes that I feel like chicken breast, like anything works, but like a lot of recipes like chicken thighs just like hit it on a different level for. Well, I'm gonna cut this. I might take a little bit of this off. There we go. So like this is a recipe that like if I had chicken breast on hand, I definitely would be using chicken breast because like it's phenomenal in this recipe. And I would save the thighs for other things. But yeah. We also have, we got a good amount of ground pork. We should make mapo tofu again. We also need to make our lasagna. We have made a lasagna. Let me cut that a little smaller too. So you can get seedlings. Oh, I might have to come back to this message after the chicken. I got no scroll functionality on hand right now. And I've already lost one. Here we go. These seem good. These seem like good pieces. Throw that in there. So this chicken that I had frozen, and then what I did was I put them, so I have them in plastic bags, and I took the plastic bag with chicken in it and put it in a big bowl of cool water for about an hour. You usually can get away with even 30 minutes, but because they were all like stuck together, the insides probably it was like a ball of chicken at that point. So I think the hour was useful. It was even honestly, it might have been a little longer than an hour, but you can usually get away with like 30 minutes in most cases. And I find like it's a really handy way to get chicken, especially if you get like if you are someone who likes chicken, or honestly any meat, you need like a larger amount, or you want to get a larger amount because like it's usually cheaper when you buy more, but you're not going to eat it immediately. I find that that's been my most useful way to like manage my my meats. Throw this in there. I think this fits in the bowl too. It's like almost full, and I only have like one side of it. I mean, it's not almost full, but like we're almost done with the chicken, and I only have like one side of it kind of filled in. Yeah, sorry, no problem. No, it's okay. So many game mechanics to explain from the question you asked. No, understandable. I mean, that's why I remember at one point you were trying to like unlock a new like Pikmin. So and I remember like, or I remember there were different types of like was it seedlings or seeds that you can get? Depending on the number of steps you did. So like if you did like a 10K one versus like a 2K one, or like there were things like that, you would be able to get different Pikmins or different seedlings. And then that's why I was like, okay, maybe the challenge is for one of those. Which it still might be. I gotta be able to read the answer. I will read the answer though. I'm almost done with the chicken. I'm gonna cut this up. I'm probably going to wash before I mix. Actually, no, I'm probably gonna wash before I mix to see if I can salvage that spoon a little bit for when I like dump it into the wok. The smaller I cut the pieces, I think the faster they'll cook, which is good. I don't think I would be able to cut this chicken. I mean, like, it's still, like, I'm going to sharpen it again soon, but I don't think I'd be able to cut this chicken. Nearly, like, I probably don't even think I would have been able to cut it if we didn't sharpen it. It was so much worse before. My goodness. All right, so now this here. Actually, I think I can mix it maybe with this. So I'm going to now take this, move it over there, bring this here. All right, you're about to hear some sounds, so mute the stream for the next 30 minutes if you, not 30 minutes, 30 seconds, if you don't like the sound of chicken being squished, maybe. I am going to talk during it, but I won't say anything, I won't say much. But yeah, okay, yeah, we definitely have a good amount of marinade here. I probably should have doubled the sauce, not the marinade. Well, the marinade's gonna go in anyway, so it'll add to the sauce. Like I'm gonna dump this bowl in when I do the chicken. Well, actually, I'll dump the chicken and then maybe I'll keep, no, I'll dump the whole bowl in as is. I mean, it's not like we added that much more. Each of these sauces, like, they just last so long that adding like 1 teaspoon instead of half a teaspoon is not even like a noticeable difference. All right, they say to squeeze it in to really get it in there. This is gonna be delicious, I already know, but yes. Oh, thank you, Not Johnny. How long have we been live for that? I did that twice. I guess an hour and 40, is at least, and it should be at least an hour each. Yeah, we'll see. Oh, you know what? I probably had my bot on beforehand. All right, beautiful. So now that we have this chicken here, I'm gonna leave this here. I'm gonna move this to the side. I'm gonna wash my hand and throw stuff into the dishwasher. Here, let me put this here. Let me actually open the dishwasher here. And we'll go wide. I'm going to put stuff here. Definitely run the dishwasher tonight. Actually, I want to leave this open. Let's grab you. Put this on the bag that I'm going to throw out. Can this fit right here? Maybe. Well, that's a different plate. Sorry. It's fine. Everything is fine. Everything is okay. This was my big bowl that I had the chicken sitting in earlier. And now I'm going to do this bit. Okay, time to wash. I don't know why, every time we do a cooking stream, like at around this point, I don't know if there was something that we did during our tacos or what. I'm like, damn, we gotta make tacos again. I miss them. They were such a good, they were just so filling. They resulted in leftovers. And they were very like easy to put together and flexible. Should we bring Taco Tuesdays into streams? Or maybe we can make tacos. Maybe we can do like tacos on like a Wednesday. Because normally I would have dance on Wednesdays as well. And those would be like later night streams. I don't know. We'll find a way. All right, this knife should be clean. And then I am going to disinfect the counter just a little bit. Let me grab this. Move you out of the way. And I think we're done touching chicken. All right. Now I think we're good to start. I think we're gonna make our slurry actually, and then we're gonna be cutting up our veggies. We can make our slurry at the end, to be honest. I think. Let's see what they ask us to do here, and then we'll kind of work from there. So here we've done our chicken. It does say, I think it says to prepare the slurry. No, it actually doesn't. So that's fine. So now we're gonna cut our veggies. So we're gonna see what we have. So we have an onion here. I do think we should use this onion because I don't know how much longer it's gonna last. Let's grab our cutting board. Oh, also, check it out. I got a mocha pot, which you can see back here. Maybe I'm hoping that we can use this to make our tiramisu, like the whole thing just in here. But I also like this is so now if I ever have people over that drink coffee, at least I can use this. I watched my my former roommate use this thing every single day, so I was like, I want to get one of my own. I do have to wash it though, so I have it here. I do want to have it out. I think it'd be super cute to have that out and the grommet together. I don't know how, like where, but I think that this little set would work nicely on display somewhere, but in a place still in the kitchen, so it's like quickly usable and accessible, but I also think that they look cute, you know? Yeah, I love him. So I feel like these two are gonna be friends. But I still don't, I don't know where yet. I might do some rearranging, you know, new year, new me or something, whatever people say. We'll figure out. Slight rearranging. I really like the layout of this kitchen, but a little refreshing moment. I love that as decor, you know? Also, thank you, Wigfoot. Okay, so we know we got onion here. Let's grab another bowl. We're gonna try to use a bowl of this size again, so similar to that, because I got 4 of those. Let's see what veggies I got in the fridge. Maybe we could throw in some celery. Okay, I got an orange pepper. Got a yellow pepper as well. Probably throw these in. I could throw in like a piece of celery. We want to get some color. And then I think our cabbage would be nice. Anything else? Sorry, I know you can't see what I'm seeing. Oh, we got some green onion as well. That is kind of dying because I have not put this in water. I think I'm just gonna get a fresh one to put in water. I think this one I'm just gonna let it kind of die out. So let's see where we begin. Let's chop up our onions. I think we're just gonna slice them. I don't think we need to dice them or anything. We're also gonna slice these peppers. This will probably cut, should I go like at an angle for this? I don't know. And then the cabbage we'll try to cut into strips. I'll probably cut it into like a quarter of the half, so an eighth. And the green onion, we could toss in, I think, at the end. I feel like that's something that people do. So let's start with, but I feel like color-wise, did they do anything here? Oh wait, we also have ginger and garlic that we want to add in here too. I looked at the recipe and I was like, ginger and garlic, yeah. Here we got some garlic. I have a little piece of ginger here. I want to finish the ginger, so I'm just gonna throw this in. Anything else? Here, I'll give a little closer look at what we got. That's probably fine. One more in there. Let us also bring our trash out here. Our bench scraper. Let's grab some of these skins. Just to not mesh that in. And then I think the order that we're gonna throw things in, I believe we're gonna start, we might start with, do we start with garlic? Or do we just throw it all in at the same time? Let me see. So the chicken I know we cook, looks good. And then how to cook the vegetables. So it says add the oil, heat it up. Now add rainbow vegetables into the wok, stirring and tossing. I'm assuming, let me just see if we throw any of the, okay, so use half of the ginger and garlic for the chicken. So I'm gonna have a little tiny thing here for the ginger and the garlic. Probably, let's move you in. Slide, oh no, wait. Let's move you up. I remember why I did that now. And what I think we're gonna do is, let me put these veggies over here. I'm gonna chop the ginger and garlic first, and then we'll handle the rest of our veggies. That way we just kind of have it in here, and then we can take half, throw it with the chicken, the other half will go with the rest of the veggies. For this, I think I'm just gonna try to cut. Should I try to peel this normally? See, what if I just cut that like that? This is what we talked about last time too. I was like, I don't know how to like really handle, like, do I use a peeler? I did use a peeler, I think, at one point. It does work. Gotta be careful there. I'll go slower. It does work probably better if you just scrap most of the edges. And like even here, it seems pretty fine. And now I can go a little slower. You could always go slower. I should have just started that way. I mean, honestly, I don't care too much for these bits, but I always feel bad. I always want to make the most of what we got. And then for this, I'll probably just cut it up. Ooh, raffle's live. I didn't even notice. Raffle's live for 40,000 points. If you want to enter up an extra join the chat, you could possibly win some of them or all of them. What if you won all of them? Should I make the raffle? Maybe I can make the raffles random. Maybe I can make the raffles occasionally be an S raffle. I feel like this is fine. I don't know if I need to mince the ginger or not. I mean, it's a question of what do I want to do, because at the end of the day, I'm the one eating this. I'll cut it up a little bit more. I love this song. I used to listen to this song. I used to have like access to like a rooftop in a previous place that I lived in with my former roommates. Also from Gary's, who won? Oh, Trash Panda and Wigfoot. Easy. I knew the easy clap's got to be there. Hell yeah. But I used to literally, you know, I definitely took advantage of the fact that I had access to a rooftop. And so it's just late at night, I would like listen to like a playlist where this song was in, and I'd have just like a glass of wine. I would lay in a hammock and look at the stars, or well, look at the sky. You didn't really see stars, but we would look at the sky and pretend. One thing I definitely am grateful to say is I don't look back and be like, damn, I should have made the most of that experience even more. I think I definitely did in the moment. So very grateful for that. All right, so this is our ginger that I have over here. Let me see. I like to freeze the whole root and then microplane it. I do have a... Is a microplane the same as like a zester? Like, is it? Well, I don't even know if a zester is the real thing. Is this, or is this like a grater? See, now I don't even know. But do you do that? Same thing. Okay, and then do you microplane it like when frozen? Like, what do you do about like the little like the branches, if that makes sense? Or does it happen pretty easily? I'm gonna try that next time. Watch this be the method that I never look back on. I do it once and I'm like, this is the way. All right, I'm gonna wash this because I feel like you just see the residue. I feel like that makes it harder to slide the knife through foods. Like when cutting garlic, your knife gets so sticky. And not in any fun way. I don't even know what a fun way would be for your knife getting sticky, but. Why did I literally have soap in my hands. The thing with all that is I didn't even care about washing it. I just wanted to rinse it to get the, just like some of that residue off. All right, maybe I want to zoom in a little bit. I think I may. There we go. Oh my God, Brian, hi. It's been a while. We downloaded Twitch. How are you? I'm swell. To start, how have you been? How have your holidays been? How's your January been so far? Your 2025 at this point? Oh, smells great. could have smashed this one a little more, I think. Smash or pass this piece of garlic. So I think the brain rot's kicking in early today. Yeah, microplane when frozen, just wash it and then put the whole thing, and put the whole things in the bag in the freezer. Wait, because you can eat the skin, and it's more annoying to try and peel it. Interesting. Huh. Good to know. This is really good to know. Oh wait, do I want to take these little end bits off? Maybe. Get this off too. All right, let's this is very random, but I had a really good avocado recently. I feel like I've been really bad at maintaining my avocado. Like I'll put it in the fridge. Like if I feel like it's like definitely ready and I've had it out, like I'll put it in the fridge. I'll put it in the fridge to like make it like last a little longer until I'm ready for it. But sometimes I have it in the fridge for so long that even there, like it just doesn't make it. But like I finally like did a good job with one. It's really good. And I'm just thinking about it right now. I think because I'm thinking about like the state of this garlic. United States of this garlic. Shout out to the back of the knife trick that Lily told me to do one time. That came in handy. Let me see, if it's frozen, it actually zests instead of turning to mush. Wait, do you microplane do you microplane it as a way of like mincing it? Oh. Like so for you, like do you take like the ginger when it's frozen and when you need it, you just like you just microplane it frozen and like then you just have like little bits? Oh, so like you keep the skin on and you just do that. Is that correct? I've been good. Semester was rough. Ooh, went on a lot of dates. Met this girl, and that's one good thing. That's awesome though. So the semester was rough. Is the upcoming semester looking any better, or is it a little bit of a mixed bag, or is it the same? Do you think it's gonna be the same as the previous one? But I'm really excited. I'm glad that you've been going on some fun dates. That's really good. You have someone in life that you're excited about, that things seem to be going well with. Just gonna mix this up. My finger to get an even distribution because we're gonna use half of it for the chicken and the other half for the veggies. So now we're just gonna cut up our veggies and then we're gonna move over to the stove and kind of cook everything together. Oh no, wait. What I think we should do is let's do our rice. No, let's cut up our veggies. We're gonna cut up probably our cabbage as well. We're gonna do our cabbage, our peppers, and our onion. And then once all of those are cut up, we're gonna throw it into this bowl, which hopefully it's not gonna hold. The cabbage I'll do last and I'll leave the cabbage. Oh, I'm gonna have to wash the cabbage though. All right, you win, cabbage. You use the bigger bowl. I just know. It's the cabbage. And then once the veggies are chopped, we're gonna quickly put together the rice, throw it onto the stove, and then we'll start cooking our chicken. And then once our chicken's mostly cooked through, we take it out, put the veggies in, put the veggies in, put the chicken back in after like a couple minutes, and then put the sauce in, and we should be good to go. We'll take it another, it's Twitch notifications, that's okay. People going live on a Sunday. I guess I don't have my burn on here. All right, that should help get the stickiness of garlic off. Let me also actually do that with the knife. It's my last semester. Ooh, wait, that's so exciting. Wait, that's actually so hype. I'll be good. Five econ classes. That should be pretty hard, but easier than, well, I'm gonna wash it because it doesn't bottom of the sink. Damn though, I'm glad it's gonna be easier though. I'm hoping, I mean, this is just the last semester to like, I feel like my last semester was definitely easier than, I don't know if you're looking for additional schooling after this, but if you're not, then I feel like you're pretty set at this point. What are you cooking? We're just making some chicken stir fry. This seems like a good, should I use this? Should I use the red onion? No, I'll use this. I'm gonna do slices. I'm not gonna dice it, so. What'd you have for dinner today? If it's dinner time for you. If you want to share, you don't need to share. If you want to share, what did you have for dinner today? I also never know, like sometimes like when I get to see what other people are eating, I'm like, oh wait, I really want to do that. I feel like it's like a distant cousin of like watching food videos when you're hungry. Is this layer usable? I mean, it's always usable, but something that I want to use right now. I'll use this one. That one seems kind of fine. Ooh, I can already feel it in the eyes. I barely did anything to that. Let me take these scraps here. I need to get my bin. Oh, where do you get the recipes? So for this, so if you do exclamation point recipe, you'll see which recipe I'm following today. And the website that this recipe is on is a really good one for finding just like, I mean, there's just a lot of different Chinese recipes on here, and like they're very well made. The food is delicious and the recipes are really well made. So if you're looking to make this or anything of the sort that you feel like you'll find on there, you'll definitely find a good version of it there. I had ravioli. Ooh, ravioli with pesto sauce. This reminds me about the tortellini soup that I want to make. Okay. I already know I'm going to have to go grab a tissue after this. I'm going to try to be relatively quick with these. He's not chopped all the way. I think I didn't commit the back of the knife, which is why it's a little. There we go. Ravioli pesto sauce sounds delicious. I actually want to make a pesto. We probably will be making pesto on stream. What kind of ravioli, if you know or remember? We're going to be making ravioli on stream as well, just not like yet. But like that's something that I want to do in probably sometime by the end of March. Between now and the end of March, I want to make ravioli on stream. Took a screenshot of the website. I love cooking. Hell yeah. This website's fantastic. The recipes on it are so good. And like I said, they're very well made. And there are videos that you can follow as well for each of them. And like you learn a lot about not just like how to make that dish, but you learn a lot about like the ingredients and like a lot of the whys for the dishes that you make. I didn't need to go that thin for these, but it's fine. Whew. Ah, my eyes. All right, I'm just gonna cut that last one like that. This seems good. Ooh, no inside of that onion here. Let me just split that up. Oh, we're gonna be stacked. Honestly, I might not do the cabbage. I might just save the cabbage and make another like soup. Then the cabbage is gonna be a lot. I think it's gonna add a lot of, it's gonna add a lot to this. Ah, my eyes. Okay. I'm gonna go, I gotta go use a tissue. My eyes are too teary, I'm too sad. This is cutting onions is, there's just something about it it's like, it used to be alive and whole and now it's getting muted on stream. There we go. And if I didn't mute, then my apologies. Let me see. Are the recipes affordable? I want to say yes. So I don't know how many of like, I would say staple ingredients are a soy sauce. I actually have, so this is a bottle that I refill. I actually have a big soy sauce here. It's behind a bunch of stuff, but if you have soy sauce, oyster sauce, sugar, I would literally buy like just like a bottle of soy sauce, a bottle of oyster sauce, a bottle of sugar, not a bottle of sugar, whatever, it's a pack of sugar. And if you have salt, pepper, and then just having garlic and onion on hand. Honestly, any veggies. I feel like usually garlic and onion are just common in like any recipe. But if you get those bottles like one time, they work really well. If you get those sauces at least like one time, they work really well for like so many different recipes and they last a long time. So I haven't purchased oyster sauce or soy sauce in a while. Or sugar, I mean sugar lasts a really long time. And like cornstarch too. Like it's like you buy these things like, yes, you get everything at Aldi. Ignore, oh, Not Johnny Says, I don't know if you remember, Not Johnny Says is not real, it's my bot. But yes, you can get everything at Aldi. Well, actually, I don't know about, I need to see about oyster sauce. Soy sauce, I imagine probably. I know there are different like, I mean, it depends. There are different supermarkets you can go to. There are Asian supermarkets as well that cover a lot of the ingredients you might need for this, depending on which one. There are a lot that have a lot of like spices and sauces and ingredients on it. I mean, it just depends on what you're looking for, but yeah. An H Mart would definitely have all of these. A 99 Ranch should have a lot of these. This is probably fine. Let me just cut this out. These are thin anyway. Aldi will cover most of what you need. I don't know, the oyster sauce is the only thing that I'm not sure of. Let's get this pepper. What time is it? Yeah, it's already 9:45. I'm definitely not eating by 10. If I was making this alone, I think I would. I love this song. Beautiful. All right, so now what I'm gonna do is I'm actually gonna rinse the knife quickly. Not really a wash, just a rinse to get maybe stickiness from the onion. And now we will, my shirt is wet. I know some just kind of cut the top off as is. That works too. But I'm gonna try this way. Oh, the stem isn't very long here though. There we go. Is that a baby peppy in here? I don't know what to do about that though. And then let's cut that off. Let's cut that. Get these seeds out. So this bottom part is what I like to call a really good snack. Yeah. But yes, I think the most expensive part about the dish that I'm making right now is the chicken. But you also don't need to use like a meat or chicken for this. I don't know what the average cost would be. I can try calculating it though. I will say that a lot of these recipes, especially because of like how dynamic the ingredients are, you end up getting a lot of bang for your buck. These are definitely like a lot of these recipes, not all of them, but a lot of these recipes are like way more affordable, I would say. And they don't take too long to make if you're faster than me. By faster than me, I really just mean if you're not streaming. And then with the rice, it's glorious. Maybe I can get a little slip or anything. So I'm just gonna try to do it with my hand up in the air. There we go. I wanna make them thin so they don't take too long to soften up, but I think they'll be okay. So I'm gonna take these, throw them in the bowl. So right now, this is what our bowl of onion and peppers look like. Do I use this pepper? If I don't use this pepper, I mean, all I have left, because I don't think I'm doing the cabbage. But if I don't do the cabbage, I don't really have as much green. I have green from the celery. I might save the pepper. I'm gonna wash the celery, throw in the celery. Wash celery, chop it up. The cabbage just is gonna be such a journey to wash. But maybe it's not such a journey to wash. I am gonna save the other half and I'll make a stew out of it. So let's do, that's delicious. All right, I'm gonna do this technique this time. I'm gonna see how this works. That's way faster. Okay, well, I ended up just taking that off instead. I can at least see what I'm cutting up. All right, we're gonna have another little pepper in here. No, it's just like this. Delicious. Probably gonna just chop those up and throw it in. And then we'll get this little inside bit out. It's like I fall asleep while cooking. Music is just so like nice. We do the side. Got a nice little lack of consistency in the thickness of these slices, so that'll be fun. But nothing serious. All right, this is our last big veggie cut. The celery will be quick, but before we throw things into the wok, we're gonna prepare our rice. So we're just gonna wash our rice, and then we'll throw it into the saucepan. Sorry, I wasn't using my knuckles there the way that I probably should have been. Throw these in there. Don't even know why I cut it like that, but that's okay. One more snack. I have to eat a snack while I'm cooking. I'm always so hungry, yeah. That's what I love about chopping the veggies. One, it's fun. Two, all right, so we got some color here. The green will be lacking a bit, but it's okay. The broccoli was delicious last time. I really, really enjoyed that. While it was a little bit of a process to blanch it and stuff, I 1000% think it makes a difference. It's a very nice addition to it, you know? Hey, what I'll do is I'll probably cut that off. I can still eat you. I probably still will, but let's see if... Can I get like a nice... God, I love celery. Can I do like a slant? Does that work here? Not bad, but I don't know if it's worth. I gotta stop eating it. I need to commit to the cut as well. A lot of the times I'm not going all the way down, and I'm noticing it because the pieces will stick together and form these little continued chunks. Like this. And I gotta rip them apart because they're like connected by like a strand. This is delicious. I made a really good, is it kielbasa? Did I say that correctly? Kielbasa stir fry. It was so good I did it like 3 times a week. What's kielbasa? Is that a veg? I feel like I've heard it. I've heard of it. Like I've heard that word before. Is it a veggie? Is it a? Is it like a meat? Okay, now I think we're getting some color. There we go. That's fun. I like having a colorful dish. This looks a little bit, I mean, on the outside, it's still probably fine. I'm just gonna cut that off anyway. Actually, I'll keep you with the scraps and then you. It's sausage combined chicken, pork, and beef, and turkey. Oh my God. That's the holy, I don't know what it'd be called before, but something with quad, I imagine. Anyway, we got our chicken. We got our chicken here. We got our veggies here. I think we're just about ready to start. Oh, we want to do the rice. Let's get our rice done. And then we should be ready. We should be ready to start actually cooking this. There's my, there we go. Let me also make sure, okay, we look good. Oh, and then we also gotta put together our sauce. That's fine though. So let's do this. Let's grab our rice. Please tell me I have a cup of rice left. I mean, I have a lot of extra rice, but it's in a bag. We're just gonna do a cup because I can't really, oh, okay. Can't really do leftovers right now because I'm gonna be out for a few days. This seems good. Now I'm going to rinse this in the sink. So now that break and stuff is over, how's everybody's sleep schedule? It's a little hot. How's everybody's sleep schedule doing? It's probably very loud. I want to say that mine has been not the worst, but it's been better, but it's been a lot worse before. I'm somewhere in the middle. I'm still trying to find the balance between waking up early and being able to be awake or having energy in the evening. But I think what helps in moments like that, hold on, I'm almost done. All right, that water's running clear. I think what really helps in terms of like energy levels and like getting stuff done in the day is knowing what I'm gonna do in the week. So like planning out, if I don't have to think about what I need to do in the evening, then even if I'm like a little lower on energy because I woke up kind of early, I'm still kind of good. I think it's like if I don't need to spend the energy thinking about what I need to do, that's enough to get me to like be fine. But if I have nothing planned for my night, but like I know I need to like come up with like what I'm gonna be like eating for food and all of that, then I find myself being really tired and like not having the energy to think of something. I do want to start like planning out 3 of my like dinners for the week over the weekend, because then I can like shop for ingredients like one time and then like utilize that. Damn, that's a loud drop. Mine was pretty bad, but now I fall asleep at 1 a.m. and wake up at 8 or 9. Oh, that's decent. I like that. That's what I'm trying to go for, kind of. That's what I'd ideally like. Let me grab my saucepan. All right, so I have this saucepan here. I'm just gonna fill it up with the rice. This is probably fine anyway. Well, all right. Is that too much water right now? I think I got a little bit too much water. This is such a small amount of rice. I'm not gonna lie to you. 1 cup of rice really is like nothing. Like when it's raw at least. That's probably fine. I might go a little. That's probably fine. I'm gonna probably check on it in like 15 minutes. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put it over the heat in the back. That's the wrong burner. So I'm just gonna take that rice, I'm just gonna put it on my back burner. Let me turn on this light so that we can start moving over to this area and you'll be able to see it. But I'm just gonna put that on the back burner. I'm gonna wait until it's boiling. I'm waiting until it's boiling, and then once it's boiling, I'll cover it, reduce to a simmer, checking on it in like 15 minutes. But now I think we are ready to start switching over to the stove with our wok. Let me actually see if we should, let's put together our sauce first. I feel like it's gonna be ideal for us. Here we have our veggies. Partially cook the chicken. I'm not looking to partially cook the chicken yet. We have our slurry. There we go. All right. For the sauce, this I want to double up. Yeah. So for the sauce, this recipe is asking for a little bit of the cooking wine, which I do have. Some sugar, salt, oyster sauce. That's it. No soy sauce in there? I guess not. I guess not. All right, well, there we go. So let's quickly grab a little bowl. I was like, what's that sound? But it's just the sound of just the water. So I'm gonna grab this little bowl here. We're gonna throw in, we're just gonna throw in the stuff for our sauce. I am gonna double it though, like I said before. I always find that doubling the sauce when it comes to like a dish like this is just nice. So for the veggies, let's grab our cooking wine. All right, so here it says, what is it, 1 tablespoon? I'm gonna eyeball it a little bit. That feels right. This is for the water, so I don't want to use it. It says half a teaspoon of sugar, which we want to add about a teaspoon of sugar's worth. I do have it in this jar, so I am gonna just do this. Okay, that's way more than a teaspoon. It says half a teaspoon of salt. Open up our salt box. We're gonna put 1 teaspoon of salt. And then we're gonna put about 2 tablespoons of oyster sauce in here. Oh, wait, I'm gonna read this in a second. I saw that pop up just now. All right, there's 1-ish, a little less than 1 there, but let's do another one over here. There we go. That feels pretty solid. I think we can go off of that. I asked a windmill what its favorite type of music is. It told me I'm a huge metal fan. I thought that was like one of those like anti-punchline things where like the last line like isn't even like a joke, like it's just like a I'm not sentient type of thing, but that was cute. That was a good pun. I heard that in a Dan and Phil video. I love saying random jokes out of the blue. They're fun. I think it's endearing. I'm putting the oyster sauce away. If I want to add more at any point, I will, but I don't think we need the sugar anymore. I think the cooking wine I can leave out. The cornstarch we're gonna need. I'm gonna turn up the heat a little bit on the rice. And then for our slurry, let's make our slurry now too. What's our ratio of cornstarch to water? I feel like I usually do 1 to 1, but these recipes have been calling for a different ratio. These recipes have been calling for, let's see if I can find it. Half a tablespoon of cornstarch to 3 tablespoons of water. I'm just gonna do an amount here. Hey, it's Vanny. Welcome in. Let me know if I'm saying your name incorrectly, by the way. I will fix it. But welcome in. What you making? We're just making a chicken stir fry. Labeled as a rainbow chicken stir fry because we have quite the variety of veggies here, a little variety of color. There's no red in it though. The red pepper I think would have been a nice addition. I do have half a cabbage that I was also going to use, but all right, let's do this. So here I have some cornstarch. Yes. But how are you today, Vanny? Do you like to cook perchance, or do you like to just watch cooking? Or maybe you got here by accident. Here we go. I did about 2 tablespoons of water. I'm just gonna mix it up. Probably have to mix it again afterwards anyway. And the reason why I'm mixing it now is so that it's gonna settle at the bottom, but this is gonna help it so that when I pour in more cornstarch to thicken up the sauce at the end, it doesn't end up clumping up just in the food. Let me just throw some of this away. I think I'm done cutting veggies for now. All right. Let's move over. So we are now going to migrate to our stove. Hey, I'm here. We're going to migrate to our stove now. I should probably mix the sauce too. I'm probably just going to use the same spoon and I can just rinse it. Let's mix the sauce quickly. And this is going to go in with the veggies. Honestly, I mean, it's the oyster sauce looks a little thick. So let's quickly switch over here. Let's switch here. Let's move this camera over. Because the rest of this, I believe, is going to be done at the stove. If I'm going to be stir frying, I'm going to leave my little spatula holder there. Probably move this here. I should put my trash away too. I got a whole trash bin here that I no longer need to have handy. And let's see what we can see. All right, we'll be able to see not what we want to see, but there's the rice, by the way. Just chilling over there. It does look like it's reaching the point where I can probably, it's about to reach a bubbling point where I can cover it and let it simmer. Put our little wok burner on here. This gives it a little angle. And then we're gonna grab our wok. To put right over there. I'm gonna take you. I do have to season this thing again, but we'll pretend like I don't right now. I'm gonna say that every single time. All right, how are you doing? You're getting there. I'm just gonna bring it up a little bit, bring the heat up a little bit. Here we have this. It's not hot right now. And grab our spatula. I'm just make sure we have everything I need so that I'm not in a position. You can't see anything. So we're not in a position where also, hey, it's Vanny. Thank you for the follow. There we go. That's gonna be us. I'm gonna move this. Sorry about the sound. I'm gonna move this over here. I am going to open our window, so we're gonna get some raw New York. It is time for some raw New York City sounds. Sounds like a GTA radio station. This is to wipe things down. Are we gonna cover? We're probably gonna cover. So I will leave this handy. Probably just leave it right here, to be honest. Oh yes, that's the recipe that we're following today as well. I don't think I'm gonna need the soy sauce anymore. I am going to need the oyster sauce. So let's just kind of gather what we're going to need together right now. And that's going to be our veggies, our chicken, our cornstarch we're probably gonna need as well. Let's see if there's any other place to put this. The cooking wine I'll probably use to deglaze. I don't think we need the soy sauce. This cornstarch is questionable. So I'll leave that over here. All right, that looks good. I'm gonna cover you. I'm going to reduce the heat down to like a low. And I'm gonna say to my bot, set a timer, 15 minutes and 2 seconds. Yes, beautiful. I think we're done with the soy sauce, which is good. Hopefully this doesn't cool down the kitchen too much. So now what we're gonna be doing is we're gonna be cooking our chicken. Then I'll need a place to put the chicken after it's cooked, for the most part. And so for that, honestly, I'll probably just throw it onto a plate. I'll probably just throw it onto like a plate like this. And I would throw it into, it'd be nice if I could throw it into the veggies. Ooh, okay, we're gonna try something. I don't know. Ideally, if I can get the veggies onto this platter, then I can use this bowl. But then it's the same thing. Then either way, I'm getting a plate dirty. I'm not saving any time. I'm gonna try it anyway. Okay. I feel like I'm at a restaurant where they like lift up the thing. All right, let's also, while we're at it, oh, that simmer is too high. That thing is leaking. There we go. I'm reducing the heat further because that was definitely way too much. It's a small burner, so I figured it wouldn't be too much, but okay. Moment of truth-ish. Still love how excited it is, right? Because I never know. It keeps me on my toes. Okay, well, it's a little lopsided, but, you know, it's got heart. There we go. I think shaking it up helps. So now we have a platter. Get a platter of veggie here. And then I'm going to throw my cooked chicken into this when it's done. So we're going to turn on our burner here. Get our wok nice and hot. And at this point, we're going to work kind of fast. I think that's what they say. They say the longer, well, I mean, this is more when you add your veggies in. So the chicken is going to be more fine. Right now, it's like, cutting the chicken was one bit, but I think like prepping the chicken itself, like, I mean, cooking the chicken is still part of like the prep. Like, it's almost like we're chopping the vegetables still. Because once that's done, then everything happens pretty quickly. And that's when you got to go, according to the recipe, you got to go hot and you got to go fast. Because you don't want to overdo the veggies, ideally, depending on the texture that you're looking for. But I think we should be good. I'm gonna do a little preview of the remaining steps, but I think we're good. We're gonna put some oil in. We're gonna throw in half of our garlic and ginger that we previously cut. That looks a little bit like this. We're gonna cook the chicken. Once it looks good, we're gonna throw it into the bowl that we previously had our veggies in. Then we're gonna throw a little bit of, you know, depending on what's left, because there might be some grease from the chicken. Here, I can even, there we go. There might be some grease from the chicken. We'll maybe add some oil. And then we'll throw in the veggies. I think we toss it a little bit. Then we add in the sauce that we made. Then we add the chicken back in. It says add the chicken back in with a little bit of water to help generate some steam. So we might do that. So I'll add the chicken back in. I'll put a little bit of water in from our water bowl. I'll cover it up. After like 2-ish minutes, I think we just kind of toss it around and then we can add our slurry if we want to. I'm seeing that my wok is starting to cook, so I'm gonna, oh, I missed 11:11. Turning that on, not cook, I mean steam. I'm gonna just throw this oil in there. Try to really let the oil get hot. And then one thing that I learned from the videos that they don't tell you explicitly in the recipe, off rip at least, because I didn't notice it, but they say it in their videos, which I really like. Actually, no, they do say it in the recipe, but like I never think about it. But they mention this in like the reasoning why is part of the banter. Oh wait, 11:11. 11, there we go. I thought I missed it. We didn't miss it. Hell yeah. Now that's it. It says turn down your heat after. So now I turn down my heat. I'm going to put the chicken in here. Hi, Star Tidy Whiteys. How are you? All right, that's definitely hot. It's not touching. I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna turn the heat back up a little bit. And anything that's not touching, I'm gonna try to get it to touch a wall. Now I'm gonna put this in the dishwasher, so it's no longer my concern. It's gonna be a good dishwasher run tonight. Anything else that I'll need? I got my sauce over here. We got our water over here. We got our slurry over here. That's actually fine. And let me move these out of the way as well. I'm gonna rinse my hands a little bit. And that's starting up. And we're nearly done. All right, by 10:30 is still a question mark, but it's possible. I'm well, how are you? I'm doing swell. Hold on, I'm gonna show my face in a second. I'm just really embarrassed right now. And by embarrassed, I mean my hands are wet. Whew. My oh my. I'm gonna leave the cornstarch on the side. I think we're pretty solid here. Got just about everything we need. I'm very excited to be eating this food, but I'm doing really well. Sorry about that sound. I'm doing really well. It's probably really loud in my kitchen right now, so I'm sorry about that. But this has been a really good start to the year. I've been moving my body a lot. I've been just enjoying crafts. I've been enjoying good food. The weather's been very cold, but I've luckily been fortunate enough to be inside and nice and warm. I've got a candle lit. We're streaming. I've been planning out a lot of streams for the month too. It's been overall, things have been nice. Things have been quite nice. And I'm gonna be building this week. I'm finally like finishing a project, or at least like doing the biggest step in a project that I've been working on, that I've been like waiting on for a while, which is this table for my record player. I've literally had, there's one, I'm mimicking one that there's one that I found that I really like a lot. But well, you'll see it when you see it, but it's very expensive. And I'm like, I feel like I can make this for less money. And by less money, I mean like significantly less money. So I'm making it right now. And so this week I'm gonna be putting that together. I'm probably not gonna be, we'll see if I end up painting it this week. All right, let me see if this is, how we doing here? Are we sticking, or are we, sorry, just doing a quick check. The parts that are not sticking, all right, I think we might be good for, yeah. Ooh, yeah, we got a nice, we do have a nice crust forming on these. So I'm gonna be building the table basically. So my record player is currently sitting on a box on the floor. It's on the box, not in the box, but it's on a box on the floor. I'm finally gonna have it on a pretty table that I'm gonna cut and sand the wood for this week. I'm probably gonna stain it too, maybe even paint it, and then I'll finally have a table. So I'm really excited to have that done. That's one of the things that I've had on my to-do list for like several months now. Probably since like last summer. So I'm really glad that we're finally getting into it. I really like what you've done with the stream. I appreciate you've really seen it. Like you've seen it evolve in its entirety. This week actually, so either tomorrow or Tuesday or both, I'm gonna be back at the old setup. It's still not even like it's the first original space, but like it's the angle after we switched it. Because you first came in when I had a side angle, one light on me, no background lights, and short hair, and a headset on. Now I'm out here with my headphones probably about to die at this rate. I'm gonna swap these out real quick. And now I got a little wireless AirPod in my kitchen. I'm living alone. Mads is losing all of their points. There we go. Thank you, Zay. I appreciate it. I'm really excited to eat it. All right, let's toss this around a little bit more. I'm glad that you've been doing well. I am so honored that like you still stick around. You still are tidy whities. Truly, like, just a reminder of how much we've done and how long we've been doing this now. But what's wild is like the amount of the streams that I plan for this month now, and not even for this month. There's some that are like for like later in the year, are so. Hold up, I'm gonna open these some more and open up some blinds here. Are very like. There's still so much more that we're about to be doing on here that we haven't done before that I'm so excited for. One thing about me is I'm loyal. Literally, refer anyone to me. I will speak highly of you. Keanu Reeves. I still need to watch the remainder of the John Wick movies. That's another thing. I'm not gonna lie to you, this chicken looks delicious on its own. I mean, because we marinated like the life out of it, and it's probably been cooking in the marinade. I mean, it has been cooking in the marinade, and we doubled the marinade quantity as well. So it's probably got some good. It's like it's glazing already from like that sauce. I feel like I've learned so much from streams over the years too. Like things that I've learned so much due to things that we've done on stream over the last couple of years too. Jackie, hi! John Wick movies get better and better. I gotta continue watching them. I've only watched the first one because I watched it with my roommates when they were like, yeah, this movie's amazing. And I'm like, oh, sick, let me watch it. And I watched it with them and it's awesome. And then like 10 years have passed. Not 10, maybe like 7. And they released like a whole other 2 even. I don't even know if they released 2 more or 1 more since I had discovered what John Wick was. They already had at least the first 2 movies when I knew about it, I think. I don't even know anymore. I've been at oh my God. No apologies needed. How has that been? How has that been? What have you been making? All right, I think this is nearly cooked. They're gonna cook more with the veggies. I'm gonna let it go for another like, minute or 2. Rice is nearly done, supposedly. I am going to peek it. I know I shouldn't, but I fear it overcooking. I'm gonna fluff it real quick with, let's use our paspoon. Let me turn off the rice heat for a second. Let me give you a look. This is what it's looking like right now. It looks like it might be done. Oh, hell yeah. Yeah, there's a lot of steam in there. I don't want to cook it too much more. I don't want it to overcook. I like it. It's already getting a little sticky. But fluffed and all, seems pretty good. But it's definitely getting a little sticky. Probably could have gone with a little less water. I'm gonna create a little hole in it for the steam to make it out, and I'm gonna cover it with a little crack. I'm gonna turn off the wok now, as well. Yeah, the rice is definitely done. This seems good. So what I'm gonna do with the chicken now, the wok is off. I'm gonna dump this into the bowl, and then we're gonna swap it out. Also, thank you for the lurk. Lots of love to you too. It's been intense. I hope they're able to just like relax and chill on your off time. Presumably right now. Yeah, the wok is off. I think everything is off. Yeah, all the burners are off. So I'm just gonna take this. I'm gonna throw them all in here. That chicken looks phenomenal though. This is what our chicken looks like right now. It's the color of my lighting is not doing it justice. Maybe whatever, just pretend. And then timer off. Sorry, timer off. Timer off. You know what? We can just we'll let it hit 0. Maybe that's what's. Oh, I didn't put the ginger and the garlic with the chicken. You know what? It's fine. We'll toss it in right now. Flexible recipe. Honestly, it looks like we already have a solid base here. I'm gonna heat this up. Let's see if they want us to put any more wine in here. We could, but we may not need to. For the veggies. Yeah, it doesn't say add any of the wine, so let's do this. This is looking good. I'm gonna add a bit more oil. Tiny bit in there. Just gonna turn that around. Let's get any of these crusties off the edge. Let's add our garlic and our ginger. Until it gets a little fragrant in here. Do I have my, where's my spoon? I'm gonna use you right now. I'm just gonna. That's fine. I think now we just throw in the veggies. Now I'm going to turn up the heat a little bit. Not too much, I don't want to burn them, but let's see what we can get out of this. Let's try again. Timer off. You know what? Let me go away from the thing. Oh, thank you. Oh wait, I just needed to stop talking. Maybe it did catch it. It could also be the, yeah, I think it's the sound of the, of everything. All right, so these are looking good. I want to get the garlic and ginger away from the bottom if I can, so they don't burn. All right, let's see what the advice is now. So after you toss those in, tossing constantly. After stirring them for about a minute or two, we can add our sauce. I'm going to take our little sauce, our spoon here. All right, these look good. Let us get our sauce in here. And I think we can just start throwing that in. This recipe says my dad refuses to use any timers or any sort of precise measurements when he cooks. So let's just say this step, it says this step takes 2 minutes. In practice, it took about 3 minutes for the wok to start boiling again. It's a funny way to present that. All right, now that's been going for a little bit. I think we can add the chicken in. Add the chicken in. Let me toss it real quick. Ah, it's knocked over the wok. Okay. See if that steams up a little bit. No idea if it will because none of that really touched the base of the pan, but we'll see. Oh, raffle's now live for 36,000 points. If you want to join, you can type exclamation point join in the chat and you could possibly win some. I mean, it's still see, it's so funny seeing you shake your hips a little while stirring the food around. It's fun. I'm glad at least there's like something, I'm glad there's at least something going on because I feel bad that I'm facing away. These pants are also just like so fun. They're so like light and comfy. Okay. That was yeah, sure. Okay, Mads. Sounds like someone just sneezed. It's like a little dance. It's that movement. One day I need some like actual movement back there. That's the thing. I'm like, I gotta work on my glutes. It's the hip thrusts. I gotta do hip thrusts. All right, how are we doing here? Let's make sure nothing's burning. Ideally. That'll work. Maybe that'll work. Maybe that's not a bad plan. Maybe that's the worst plan. All right, so there's a lot going on at the bottom here. Hold on. Do that. That helps a little bit. I'm almost ready to close. I need to turn off the thing. I think now it's just the I think now it's just the slurry. If it's just the slurry, we're good. Okay, it's just the slurry, so I think we're okay. So I can go back to here. Kungary's, by the way. The Trash Panda, no, 36,000 points. Well done, bravo. Let's move you over. I'm gonna move my cutting board and stuff over as well. I'm gonna turn, let's take our slurry and let's mix that in a little. Where can I put you? Don't burn me, don't burn me. Okay, cool. Add a little bit in. And then let's toss. See if it thickens what's going on at the bottom there. There was a place that I remember used to exist. I think it was called, was it Bourbon Chicken maybe? And their chicken was cut like this. And I never really, like, when I was younger, I never thought about like chicken thighs or chicken, like I never like thought about different cuts of chicken. I was like, why is it that whenever I like have food, like at home, like we would use chicken breast a lot. So I'm like, why is it never the same? I'm like, why is there like chicken, like just such a different, like it looks different too. And now here I am looking at a very similarly cut chicken. I should look up like that recipe. Let me check. All right, thickness of the sauce. Use a dash more. We can just throw all that in. A lot of this is steam more than anything. I think I'm good. I'm gonna turn off the heat. Stir it up a little bit. I'm going to cover it. See if that steam softens up the veggies a little bit. Turning you off. There we go. All right, I think we're getting somewhere now. I think we're good to switch back to our center kitchen. I don't know if this is center kitchen. Let's see. A little past center. A little overcooked kitchen. Beautiful. GG's, have good luck tonight. Truly, bravo. Well done on winning all that in one go, too. I might make them randomly do S raffles so that, like, even if it's a really big one, who knows who will win. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to use this paper towel that I had before to just kind of wipe down the area. This is what I used to wipe down the counter beforehand. This is just like it's not to like disinfect or anything. It's just some of the garlic bits and stuff. We already disinfected after the chicken. I have more of the liquid in my storage. I gotta get that. There we go. This looks good. Here, I'll turn the light off back there. Move you over. I don't think we need any more cornstarch. We don't need any more of this. So I'm gonna move these here. Just gonna put everything over here on the cutting board for now. Can move you over. All right, let's see, hands. Hands. Okay. All right, do I do bed of rice or rice on the side is my question now. I feel like I'm gonna mix it with the rice anyway. I'll probably do bed of rice, to be honest. There we go. Let me grab my rice. I'm gonna serve this. We're gonna use the spoon. Do a slight rinse, but it doesn't really matter much. All right, the rice got a little sticky, but I think it's still gonna be delicious. Yeah, you could hear from the sliminess. But I think with the sauce and everything, I think it'll still be okay. I probably would have done a little less water and cooked it for like 3 less minutes. I'm just so used to doing like 2 cups of rice. The 1 cup just goes so fast. But now I know for the next time when I do it. There we go. Seems like a good, whew. Oh, that was a wrist workout and a half. Sorry, you're gonna hear sounds. There we go. I'm gonna leave this handy. Let me put the cornstarch away as well. I don't need you right now. And I'll put the cooking wine, the cooking wine away too. For this, I don't want to hold the wok in the air. So we're gonna put you here. Okay. You know what? We can put that there for a second. Woo. That's probably fine. This is what we have right now. And I'm going to give it one last little throw around. Yeah, some red would have been a nice touch of color, but this looks delicious. And I'm gonna start. This is hot. It's a little warm. I could use my rag. I don't know why I didn't. This. All right, but that looks good. So now I'm going to cover it once again. Keep it warm in case I want more, which I probably will. I'm gonna get my chopsticks. What time is it? All right, before 11 at least, you know. I've done worse. Here, let me just. Just put that there for now. Okay, I just want to put you somewhere I should just put it on the counter at this point. But I want to get some seltzy. I love it so. All right, one moment, please. Sorry. That made an interesting sound when I lifted that up. Kagaris. Oh, true. You get 36,900 points because of all the seltzers that you have. If you haven't claimed your seltzer yet today, please, this is the time. 'Tis the season. 'Tis the time. I'm going to adjust you a little bit, if that's okay. Just I'm gonna be real low when I'm eating. All right, my seat to counter height is is something. Ah, there we go. Now, a nice little. Oh yeah. Look at those bubbles. I haven't stayed hydrated at all during any of this. It's like I haven't even noticed, but like. Magnificent. I want to quickly go back and just check. I wanted to make sure I didn't miss anything else during. Okay. I might have. But now I can see chat again. I am going to do the taste test. I'm going to mix it all together. Let me take a picture. I love taking a picture of what we make. We're proud of what we make. Okay, cool. This looks good. Timing is good. We scranning now? We are in fact scranning now. Oh, I'm so excited. This looks good. I am gonna do a little mix though, because I want to get some rice in every bite, you know? One day. One day. This looks so fucking good. I want to say Lois at the end of that. Now, did we take a little less than 2 hours to do a 30-minute recipe? Yes. But I had fun along the way, as always. I'm gonna say this every time. It's always because you're hanging out during, you know? But like, it looks incredible. I can't wait. And I'm probably gonna bring leftovers back with me, to be honest, because there's no way. Like, this is like 3 portions. I would say three meals worth, maybe like 4 to 5 portions. If I had like 2 in 2 different meals and then 1 in another one. A Trash Panda, enjoy your bite of food. If you have not taken a bite of your food and you would like some, you can do !nom. You get a delicious bite of food. Can I, sir, should I like, yeah. Trying to see what my best option here is. I'll just, I'll give it a go like this. No rice in this. Well, I got little bits of rice, but. Oh yeah. Oh, it's so good. It's so good. Oh my God. I'm just like, it's very satisfying. I don't know. Oh, it's so tasty. The flavor is there. They never miss. These recipes don't miss with their flavor. It makes me really happy how I drop some. The chicken is delicious. The rice is delicious. The veggies are fantastic. And I didn't shop at all. I didn't have to go get any ingredients for this. These are all ingredients that I had here already. In terms of what I like about these stir-fry recipes are like, it's really just like, this is a base recipe, but you just take whatever veggies you have in your fridge. And depending on the texture, like how like thick it is, like broccoli, for example, we needed to blanch to soften it, but like these, it's the perfect amount of crunch for me. The chicken's delicious. With the bottles of sauce that I have, I could probably make these like 20 to 30 times. because it really doesn't use a lot of each thing. The only critique is I wish the celery was come more on a bias, so it was similar sized pieces to the pepper and onion. I thought about this too, because when I first cut it, I cut it at like a small bias, and I was like, eh. But I think I could have gotten longer. I forgot that I could have done a more dramatic one, and I could have gotten like some long pieces, because like I felt like it would be cut at about like I felt like I was there. That and carrots is where you can get your long pieces that way. I'm probably gonna do that for the next thing, to be honest, because these are like really small pieces, and like especially with like chopsticks and stuff. I mean, I can grab one easily. I mean, I got rice on it, but it would. I agree. It would be nice to have longer slices. I'm just gonna do a more dramatic bias next time, to like get it to be, and I think, and like to get it to be like this long. I forgot that you can do that. I did such a small one before, and I don't know why I assumed that like that's like the max I would get. Just took a sip of food. Gets a bite of seltzer. Hell yeah. For the next one. It's so good. It is so tasty. Also, I'm hungry, so there's that. But like, this recipe did not miss. They never do. Technically, this was a different recipe than the last stir fry we did too. I think this one was made, if I'm not mistaken, I think this recipe is technically like 4 years old and the other one's like less than a year old. So I feel like I can do the same recipe that I did for the last one as well, and just not do the broccoli. Like, if I didn't have the broccoli, like, so here I didn't have the broccoli, I still could have followed that same recipe, I think. It was just like an updated stir fry recipe. Oh, it's so satisfying. And there's so much food that came out of this. And it's like, it's filling, it's nutritious. It's like, it's substantial. It definitely, like, you know, if I don't inhale this is something that I would definitely, if I wasn't on stream, I wouldn't be talking. If I'm not talking, I do eat my food really quickly, which is not great. It's not a good habit. So it's actually better maybe that that I'm eating this on stream. If I would inhale this. This is something that I think like even like this bowl, I'm still probably gonna serve myself some more. I'm hungry boy. Would fill me up, I think. If I ate this and then didn't, and like just sat, like didn't eat for like the next like 20, maybe like a burp or two might open up some space, but in general, like this is the type of thing that I think would like fill me up. Which is this. When I wasn't exercising like at all, like when I had time where I wasn't taking dance classes and I wasn't really leaving and I was kind of inside, also like around the times that I think I was sick and then afterwards I just pretty stationary, my appetite wasn't there. I feel like this, no, half of this probably would have filled me up. I'm so happy though that like everything's back. I have my appetite's back more than anything. Losing your appetite when you're sick sucks. I don't love being hungry. I love having a lot of food and being hungry for it. This is just so much fun. Okay, my mouse is still alive. I was like, what if this thing died? But yeah. I'm still eating, but this week, our streams for this week, let me run you through what I think we're doing. So, I think I'm only going to be live once between tomorrow and Tuesday. I'm gonna be at my parents' home to build the table like I mentioned. My guess is, honestly, I don't know which day I'll be live. But let me go to the calendar. I think we'll be back to make some soup on Wednesday. Probably making soup on Wednesday. maybe we'll do the tortellini soup on Wednesday. And then Thursday, up in the air for what we do, but we'll have a Thursday stream. And then Friday, probably not cooking on Thursday, because on Friday we're making tiramisu. I have tiramisu set for Friday. The thing is, you wouldn't be able to see the tiramisu. Like, I wouldn't be able to eat the tiramisu on Friday's stream because it's got to sit in the fridge overnight. So if we do tiramisu, I think we'll do tiramisu on Friday. Let me see what Sunday is. Okay. I think we'll do tiramisu on Friday. Then Saturday might be a no stream day, or like we'll do something low key. And then on Sunday we have another cooking stream for like a dinner dish that'll probably start at like 6 or something. And then for dessert, after I eat that, I can eat the tiramisu and I could try it. So I'll still try it on stream on Sunday. So we'll have maybe a 1 day break between making the tiramisu and actually eating it. And then that same week, and then next week, the week after that, we're probably gonna do like chicken noodle and sewing and stuff. But yeah, so I think this week is probably scary stream in my old bedroom on Tuesday is my guess. Wednesday soup, Thursday up in the air, maybe another quick dinner, and then Friday tiramisu. I think we're cooking most of the days this week, except for Tuesday. But I love cooking. Cooking's probably gonna become a regular part of the stream. I mean, hasn't it already? But I think cooking's gonna become like a regular part of the stream, where we don't really have I think I'm able to start stream earlier if we just like start chatting and then we move to the kitchen and just like make a meal. And then we can have more weeknight recipes. I love weeknight recipes. Well, I know this took us 2 hours to make. I firmly believe we could have done it in less time. I think realistically 45 minutes sounds better. For solo. I might try it solo actually, and then I'll tell you. But yeah. Ingredients that I would say to always have around: garlic, onion, and these sauces. And rice. I love rice. I'm gonna look up more like recipes that I can make with rice. I also want to try making like a pineapple fried rice. I love pineapple fried rice. There's some Thai dishes that there's so many Thai dishes that we haven't tried that, but like I know we made a few in the past. I want to dabble there a little bit more too. Gotta make wontons again. Or dumplings. Whatever our heart tells us to do. And then we got a lot of pastas that we need to make. Ravioli from scratch, and then other things I want to make sauces for. Pineapple and savory dish, right? Isn't it so good? I love pineapple in savory dishes. Dare I say? We're gonna bring up the pizza discussion again, but I really do. I'm a big fan of pineapple, like cooked pineapple. I mean, I like it raw too, but I also can't eat it too much raw because it'll it does the whole thing where like it eats your mouth. Tuesday's better for me too, for stream, because on Monday you have class until 6, and we'll get home until like 7:30 or 8, so I'll be EP. But Tuesday is your class ends at 2:30, so I'll get home by like 4-ish. That's good to know. It's very good to know. It's delicious. Hey, Katana. Now, what is that emote? I'm into it. I can't see the name of it, but I, yeah. It reminds me of an Android emote almost, you know? Or like the spoon from the TikTok comments. Matthew would recognize that. I want to know if it's true. Does it perhaps? I hope you're well, Katana. I hope you've had a wonderful weekend. Hope you're having a lovely evening right now. I know it's not the latest. I don't know if you've had dinner yet, but if you haven't, I hope you have a delicious meal later. I love a song. Was this song in the Lizzie McGuire movie? I'm using the spoon for the remainder of this rice. So I already know this bite is gonna hit. That was really good. That was really good. Wednesday's a total demon hour. Total demon hours for me because I have class until 9:30. And because of that, let me see. And because of that, buses are, if I get the less expensive transit type, I usually don't get home until 11:30 or 45 p.m.-ish. That's criminal. I am sorry. Wednesday will be low-key. Wednesday's a later night stream because I started taking Wednesday dance classes too. Dude, I'm taking dance classes Sundays, Wednesdays, Thursdays. I want to try a Friday class, but at some point I gotta stop some of them because one, I want to stream. And two, I'm gonna try Friday, maybe this week. Shit, I wanted to do tiramisu, but I want to try the Friday class badly. Maybe I'll do tiramisu on Saturday. And then we can eat it the next day. So we don't have to wait 2 days for it. I might do that actually. Because that's 4 dance classes. Well, 4 hip hop. And then 1 pole. 4 hip hop, 1 pole. What's disgusting is I might be able to do on, no. That's fine. That's the most for now. I gotta start dropping some to take the others. But like I love all the instructors and like I I don't know what to do yet. We'll see. I'm eating dinner right now. Doing better today. I've been dying the last week because Brianna spread her sickness virtually through Discord. She's basically a bioterrorist. Brianna actually told me this was all part of her plan. I believe you were the target. I'm sorry. I'm sorry that she succeeded. You deserve better. I do hope you feel better though. We're making chicken noodle soup next week. No, not this week. The following next week, as in like not this week, not this upcoming week, but the week after. We're making chicken noodle soup. So if you still happen to somehow still be sick by then, probably go to the ER, and then also you can have some chicken noodle soup. Promise you see this instant. Good. As you should. I'm so sorry. I thought you said your classes were Total Drama Island. Wait, what does this say? Now I gotta go back. Wednesday's Total Demon Hours. I want to say like Total Demon Hours is like the dark side of Total Drama Island, but I feel like Total Drama Island like didn't have like filters either, right? I'm gonna have a mean burp in like 10 minutes. I can feel it. I already know. Ah, it's gonna be so satisfying. I'm really excited to sew. I'm probably gonna get some. This reminds me. I gotta look up what interfacing I'll need for the button down. We're making a button down shirt on here. I think a button down shirt. We'll make a funky button down shirt. It's gonna be a fun pattern. It's gonna be it's gonna have a printed design on cotton. I think. On probably not this week, but next week. I just need to see if I should draft the pattern. Should I do, what I might do is I might watch the video. So there's like a 45-minute video on drafting a t-shirt pattern. And then there's another like 45-minute video. No, there's like a 45-minute video on drafting a shirt pattern. And then there's like an hour-long video on drafting a button-down shirt pattern. Maybe I'll watch both of those before the stream. And then on stream, I'll kind of go through it and I'll try to draft the pattern on stream as a part 1. And then part 2, which will be like the next stream, would be cutting the fabric and just doing it. We're going to be pretty flexible with it, I think. I'm gonna try to, my goal with this next project, I mean, technically I never made a button down shirt before, so that's already alone is its own thing, but it would be cool. I want to be able to do it like quickly. I want to be able to do it. I want to be able to cut the fabric and sew that thing in, like, some people are out here like making like just like a full like top or a pair of pants in like an hour. And I'm like, they can do it in an hour. I gotta be able to do it in like 4. I think I fear too much, and I want to fear less. I'll use cheap fabric probably, maybe for first draft. We'll see what I do. Let me see. They did not. Oh yeah, they did not. They were one step away from being an adult animation with the shit they said. I thought for the longest time I thought they were one. Hi, Bibbidi Bob. What you doing? I was just eating some stir fry, some more stir fry. It looks well, it's kind of empty now, but hold up, that's not helping anyone. Let me grab. I think I want to serve myself some more. It was really good. It was really good. I'm gonna serve myself a little bit more. I'm gonna do like a half portion in here. I'm feeling a little full, but I think a burp is is the base reasoning. Bibbidi Bob, how are you today? How is your Sunday treating you? Sorry, I'm still here. We're just a distance away. All right, I think I could turn off the sounds of raw New York. All right, we're back to, I don't know, again, I don't know if it's like cooked New York. Still figuring that out. What do I use for this? I'm gonna run the dishwasher. I'm just gonna grab another spoon. Another big spoon. I just got so much rice, like, just in a place where just rice should not be. That's okay. That's okay. You know? Maybe that's where I should start putting rice. On the burner of my stove. That is. Apparently. Yeah. Delicious though. It is delicious. All right, I'll clean that up later. Now I'm gonna serve myself some of the chicken. Is this rice gonna be cold? No, it's warm. Oh, this just looks fantastic. Wow. I do need to make this like every week. Ooh, we should make sesame chicken. That would be delicious. Or like an orange chicken. No, I want to make a sesame chicken. Have we done that on stream? I don't even know anymore. There we go. What you doing? Yes. Thank you for your service, Raw New York. Till next. Oh, you know what? We're not even in raw New York fully. You know what? Well, I opened up more windows. I forgot. I'll leave that one going too. Do you know what I also realized? I just can't see them now. I left my other lights on. I left my stream lights on. So, had those rings over there, I guess. I mean, not noticeable now, but they would have been, I think. Oh, there we go. All right, take 2. Or round 2, not even take 2. That first take was done. You win the Pikmin challenge. Are you home right now? Or like, did you make it back yet? There's like a steps challenge for context. Well, I mean, it's the steps challenge, but you unlock stuff in the app. So it involves, this one involved walking around. Oh yeah, we're doing okay on time. We'll be raiding very soon. And we'll see who's live right now. It's so good. That's so good. I don't think I'm gonna get over that anytime soon. Congarts. What's so funny about Congarts is that like it looks, it's got it. All right, I'm gonna say it. I'm 28 years old. I'm gonna say it. It looks like the word fart is in it, and I think that's funny. It is very funny to me. Congarts has got it all. It really does. It's so tasty. Every bite reminds me of how good it is. The texture, the flavor. It's just like there's no part of it feels underwhelming. Like it's like every bite really is like a damn, like this hits. And this is like room temp now, and it's still delicious. Like it doesn't, like everything just feels like well distributed, good balance of all the flavor. Honestly, we didn't use that much oil in this either. We used a little bit of, we used the oil when we made the chicken, and then we used a little bit of oil when we made the veggies. Probably just like a couple tablespoons of oil though. Nothing like, too hefty if you're trying to go lighter on oil for whatever reason. Congar's kind of reminds me of Mars. We made it to Congar's. I'm glad. I genuinely. This is Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer, but not. Maybe the song just sounded like this. But I'm glad. It really inspires me to think more and appreciate more and acknowledge more of the good things I get to experience. Can't spell Johnny without Joe. That's really cute. That is really cute. I really do appreciate that a lot, though. I'm glad you feel that way, it makes me feel very like warm and nice. I don't know. It's just like I don't even know what's a little thing anymore and what's not. But there's a joke in there somewhere. But it's just like, I don't know. These are like my peak moments of life experience. I feel really good. I've done a lot of things. I feel like there's so much that I haven't done, but I feel like I've had a very fulfilling life. But like I'm telling you, eating a good dish that you made, it's just hitting. Everything about this moment is good. And I know like those final like spoonfuls, it's just I feel content. I feel satisfied. I think I'm just about done with this. I'm gonna finish this bowl for sure. But I would say I think we made about 4 bowls worth. Right now, I could stop, but I'm not going to. I'm gonna finish this bowl, but like I'm definitely at a place where like, if I go to sleep right now, I'm gonna sweat my life away because every time I eat a meal and I go to sleep, I sweat my life away. But like I feel like this is nice, and we only did 1 cup of raw rice. We did use a decent amount of chicken, but like even like the chicken itself is delicious, but the veggies do so much. You can like if I did the cabbage. Forget about it. It's like you would have had, that would have added, I feel like 2 more portions worth. Because the cabbage would have volume would have just been unreal. Everything about this one is good, right? Hell yeah. Yeah, next time I'm gonna cut the celery at a bigger bias. It was a good call. Good note on that. I just see it and I'm like, this is so small. They're cute though. Have I seen my dream cat in a while? I think I did. I think during my nap yesterday. I'm telling you, my dream cat, I feel bad for my dream cat because I keep like neglecting to like feed it. That's my thing. A lot of my dream cat moments are me realizing that I have not fed my dream cat. I don't know why it's such a big fear of mine. There's probably some deeper meaning about like me having, fears of not being able to, I don't even know, but there, I need to give Dreamcat a name. Probably when I have him. My mom texted me. Okay, all good. She's excited. What does a Dreamcat look like? Honestly, I'm trying to put like a picture to it. I don't know. Every time I'm always in a panic. But it also like gets really close to me. When I'm in my bed, it gets close to me. My apartment's also like emptier when I have my dream cat because it's usually roaming around like where you are now, or it's by me on my bed. But when it's by me on my bed, it's because I have something on my bed that like I guess looks like dream cat. It's not an orange cat though. I just don't know if it's like a lighter color. It's not a black cat either, but it could have black and other colors on it, I think. It is rather slender. I really think is a cool dude. I also think Dreamcat is Dreamcat's very smart. Dreamcat I feel like every time I panic about not being able to feed Dreamcat, I feel like Dreamcat's still fine. Dreamcat's not like being like making it like my problem. I just feel like I did something wrong. Maybe I've been feeding Dreamcat and I didn't realize. My Dreamcat floats 3 feet off the floor in the men's bathroom at the mall I work at, and he's Russian. His name is Hebrew though. These Dreamcats are starting to remind me of like the night, like the shadows in the night that stand in the corner of the room. Oh, I mean darkness. That's cool. That's neat. What's also neat is that it's 11:11. Remarkable. Sorry, I was looking at the clock. I was like, that looks dangerously close. That's what I was waiting for. Yeah, that was fantastic. But real quick, one last thing that we got in here before we call it a night is, we got 2 things actually. 2 things coming up. 2 things to share. Look at that. I'm so glad. Matt, I feel like you make it in here for like the Eastern Standard Time 11:11s, like the ones that are my time zones one. All right, I know my bot's just making it happen now. A few things before we call it a day today. We do have a poll currently live for you that's open for the next 5 days. The important ones. And thank you for the lyric. That's open for the next 5 days. That is to vote for what we do when this meter fills up all the way, which at the current rate is actually might be a little bit sooner than I thought. But that meter's filling up based off of the number of people in here every single minute. It adds a little bit more. The more people are in here, the faster it fills up. And the more people are in here, the more the bonus is for how many points get added to it. But once it reaches 100%, we're going to be doing a stream that I am usually more hesitant to do. But I will do it when that thing fills up. So if you want to vote for what happens when the meter's full, then you can go to the link that was in there. You can do exclamation point goal to get the link again. It's also posted on Discord in the stream events. It's pinned to the top of stream events, so you can see it for the next 5 days. There's currently a tie for first place on there. We'll see what I do in that scenario. But yeah, if you haven't voted in there yet, feel free to. It's also anonymous. You do have to be signed in for uniqueness, so like one person can't vote for the same thing like a billion times, but I don't see who votes for what. So there's that. And then the next thing is this week, probably going to be live on Tuesday in my old setup. Maybe playing something scary because I can scream over there. And then later this week, we will be, I think, making soup and then making tiramisu. And then we also are cooking on a new dinner dish, rather. Well, a new like non-dessert dish on Sunday that we haven't made before, new recipe. So we got lots of cooking this week and probably a little bit of screams on Tuesday. And also likely no stream tomorrow, so I can like build this table. But there's a chance that like I reach the limit of how much I can build tomorrow because I might need stuff to like dry or whatever, and I might not intend to finish it. So I might be live tomorrow too. We'll see. We'll play it by ear. I'll definitely be on Discord regardless though. So if you're on the Discord server and you want to be, there's that. And then I can also stream on Average Goofy Goober. So we also have an alt account where I work on stream things, but if I also use this in case I could see myself using it for like streaming at odd hours. So like if for whatever reason I find that I can go live, but like it's not a comfortable, like it'll be for like a short amount of time or something, then like maybe I'll be on there for like 45 minutes or an hour or something. I just try to avoid doing that on this channel because I feel bad, especially if people have like streaks and stuff. Did you just say Dan and Phil? And Dan and Phil's up? Close enough. I've recently been on a Dan and Phil binge watch. It's been messing with my brain in a good way. I'm happy for you. And also, Trash Panda, thank you so much. Thank you for being here during stream. Thank you all for being here during tonight's stream. Honestly, we could play DTI on there. That's another option too. It's available. Basically the Goofy Goober account, the alt account. It's mainly for behind the scenes stream stuff, but it's also for just like the low key streams where I'm either no cam or I don't have like my lights on or something that I think is more casual and could end at any time, and there are no VODs. that's the other big thing. There are no VODs for it. Well, they're there, but they're only for me for now. But we'll see what happens there. But anyway, lots of cooking coming up in this week and next, honestly, for the rest of the month. We also have a couple more surprises happening, and we got some sewing the following week, and I'm really excited for all these projects. So thank you all so much for spending your time here. I'm gonna quickly find our place to go. I think I know where we're going tonight. I believe I know where we're going tonight. I'm intrigued here. Oh, but we also have. No, I think this is. This looks like there's a challenge involved, and I like game challenges. I haven't played this game before, but. Another Johnny on Twitch is currently live playing Lies of P, but I think there's a punishment wheel involved too for every couple of deaths, and I love stuff like that. So we're gonna go in there tonight. Again, just like a big thank you, as always, for being here, for hanging out with me on this Sunday night. It's Sunday, right? Yeah, it is. Thank you, Matt, so much. Truly, like. I hope y'all have a good rest of your night tonight. Hope you have a good start to your week as well. Let me just get this over here so I know. I hope you have a good start to your week as well. My name is Raid. Yes, you did miss Raid. No, you're all good. And thank you for hanging out tonight too, Johnny. Anyone who's lurking today, thank you so much. Again, just being here. One, I appreciate your company, and I hope that you're able to get something out of stream, whether it's just some comfort of having someone else there, whether you enjoyed the food or just the sounds of raw New York. Not only do I like your company, but you've also helped fill this up. So you're getting us closer to doing what might end up being a Just Dance stream at the current pace, but it could also be me watching my old YouTube videos. Big fun. Have a wonderful night. So truly, to all of you in here, whether you're, let me get this here so I could see, okay, when the raid's going off. Whether you're in here for a minute or the whole stream, have a good start to your week. Take care of yourselves. Stay hydrated. Been filling up my cup. Yeah, lots of love to you. Again, probably no stream tomorrow, but I should be live. Oh yes, thank you for doing that. That's the raid message you can use if you're not subbed, and then if you are subbed, you can use one with the Giga Johnny. we're probably gonna be live next on Tuesday. Discord is gonna have the latest updates to the schedule, and who knows what's gonna happen. You know, who knows what we'll do. Maybe we'll do more. Thank you, Katana. Can't spell Johnny without Choi. Take care.